So you guys are nearing the end to your the first part of this adventure, this campaign. You guys are deep inside the Stag Lord's fortress. You took a secret route into the Stag Lord's fortress. It went underground into an ancient Taldorian passageway where you guys evaded the trap. And now you took down that hallway. You were able to find a trap door that leads up to some sort of cellar. As you climb up to the cellar, you hear kind of Lindsay's her distress. She's screaming, "Stop it! Oh, just stop it!"
Uh-oh. Lindsay's saying this? We for sure it's her voice?
Well, yeah, of course. You recognize Lindsay's voice.
I say I crawl out for her. Oh, wait. Are we...
No, you're going to call out? We're sneaking up.
No, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't hear that part. We're sneaking up. Okay, I don't call out for her. I want to call out for her, but I don't. This is terrible. Okay.
So as you guys come out of this hatch, you find yourself in an old cellar that has been mostly kind of caved in. You see that on the ceiling, which is about 8 feet high, there are just a tangled mass of roots. The ground itself used to be stone floor, but most of it has been covered in dirt. And Lindsay, you hear Lindsay's voice just in the other room.
Scarlet, can you do any plant things?
How was the environment around me?
The room is very damp. It's greasy with swabs of mold that cake the stone walls. Ceiling is 8 feet high and covered with roots. There's 3 archway. There's an archway and a hallway that goes into another room, and that's where you think that Lindsay is.
Okay, let me share. The thing is that the only thing I could do is touch maybe the roots of the trees that maybe we can see.
So I put Lindsay's token down so you guys hear that. That's where her voice is coming from.
She's close.
Yeah, so you can hear that she's right down the hallway, and she sounds to be in distress. She's not screaming or anything, but she's like, just, oh, stop it. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything right now. Because the fruits probably will tell me there's something there, but they cannot tell me what type of animal or anything like that. We already know there's something there.
Okay.
Well, I would stealthily go up as far as here, because that's where it is, right? That's where the arch is. I'm taking.
So as you get to that corner, you see a little bit of like a torchlight coming from the direction where Lindsay's voice is coming from. Something's lit down that hallway. Otherwise, this place seems creepily empty, but you get the strange feeling that something's watching you.
But yet Lindsay's protesting against something.
Yeah.
Something bothering her. It's probably our ex-friend, Knock Knock, or no, maybe not.
Oh, you actually see a set of Knock Knock's goblin footprints. It seems like he just ran through this area and went up the stairs.
Oh, okay. So the stairs, they are, I take it, what we can see right there.
Yeah, you see the edge of what appears to be stairs leading up.
Okay.
Hey, John, do we see any other sets of footprints or just Knock Knocks?
You see several sets of footprints going to and fro. They're all human-sized footprints.
I want to try and... Can I get here? I still can't see anything.
Well, you have to roll a sneak. So right now you're not. You don't think or you don't know, but as far as you can tell, you're hidden. So if you want to kind of move from a hidden area and peek over, that is a move. That's a stealth roll.
Okay, I'll make a stealth roll. I mean, I got to do something. Hold on. Oh boy, my interface is still kind of clunky right now. Guess I haven't gotten everything. Oh, I could just make a stealth roll, but I think there's an actual. If I go to stealth under activities, there's an actual series of rolls.
Oh no!
Right.
In this case, just because you don't know what's watching you, if anything, just a stealth
sneak.
roll. Yeah,
Okay.
a stealth roll is fine.
Okay. Oh crap! It doesn't show me what it is.
That is a success. Even though generally stealth roll should be dice tower, but that's a success. So you peek.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
So you sneak over and you peek around the corner, and you do indeed see Lindsay, but what you see appears to be some sort of tree that is right in the center of this hallway, directly in front of her. Behind the tree, Lindsay is in the back. She's tied up. She's not gagged, but her hands and feet are tied up. When you see her, she's got a couple of bruises, but she doesn't seem to be horribly injured or anything. And this tree, there's something the tree is writhing. It looks like the roots are continuing from the top of the ceiling down to the floor, and the tree is kind of writhing back and forth. And Lindsay's staring at the tree, and she says, "Stop it! Don't show me that!" Oh. And then you think you hear a light cackle. Sounds like a voice, possibly a human voice. And this tree just continues to writhe.
I'm gonna move back and tell everyone what I'm seeing.
What did you see?
I saw blah blah blah. Anyways, what do we want to do? Maybe Scarlet can make some sense if she saw that tree.
Then what I want to do then is go to the corner and see if I can do a nature check to see what kind of tree it is.
Good idea.
Or if I know that creature.
Yeah, I'll take a nature check, sure.
I'm gonna move to right here.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm on 2 squares or not.
You don't think it's a tree. You think it's some sort of magical being or something like. This is not completely natural, whatever the hell it is.
Okay, I move back and say, guys, it's not a natural tree.
Is it? It's an unnatural tree?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking then I might want to try and figure out what it is with my. Could I figure out what it is with Arcana? Would that help reveal more information?
You'd have to get closer. You can't really inspect it or anything from there. So
I'll go back to here.
So if you walk into the hallway, probably you're gonna get close to Lindsay and whatever this thing is.
Okay. I'm still sneaking. If I go here, am I close enough to try and determine whether it's arcane in nature?
Well, the moment you walk into the hallway, those tree roots start pulling themselves up into the ceiling. And then the tree roots disappear into the ceiling, and then you see Lindsay, and Lindsay looks at you in shock, and she says "neg," but then she stops herself, and she's very quiet, and she's staring at you, and then her eyes look upward a couple of times, and she doesn't say anything.
Next, I definitely follow her eyes and look up to the ceiling.
You look
Does it completely disappear?
You look up at the ceiling, and the ceiling looks just like the other parts of the ceiling, a whole tangle of roots. And Lindsay kind of she mouths something. You can do I think perception would be fine. Perception to try to read what she's mouthing. She doesn't want to say it. She mouths something to you.
No, that's not good.
You're not sure what she's mouthing to you, but she looks kind of distressed, and she's mouthing. She's trying to say. She sees you, and she's trying to say something to you, and she's looking up.
I guess I'm going to move back and just tell her what I saw, because I guess everyone wouldn't see that the stream's retreated into the ceilings without a trace. It's lifted all its roots up. and Lindsay's hesitant to say anything. Like she's frightened that it.
Let me
might come
take a
down
look.
again. All right, I'll move up here.
So, John, I'm peering over.
You peer over, and once again you see Lindsay. She is she's on the ground. Next to her appears to be a big treasure chest, and she sees you, and she once again she kind of looks up. Her eyeballs look up.
I look up.
All you see are a bunch of roots.
Oh, so now, but there wasn't roots for a while there. It was just a.
All right, I got a question. If it was to cast a spell, would I guess make a spell attack roll against a creature? Do I need to see the creature? How does that work for mechanics?
You can't cast a spell against something when you don't have a target.
Okay.
If the spell requires a target. Now, if this is a fireball, not necessarily. Obviously, if you're casting in the area.
Well, what about illusion? If maybe I'm looking at like an illusion or something, because I would feel like I was told there was something there. Now there's nothing there.
At higher levels of detect magic, you can detect illusions with that cantrip. But at your level, you're not able to detect illusions with that cantrip.
Well, would an arcana not necessarily detect an illusion, but to make me maybe think or be confident that there might be? I don't know. Or would you need to do detect magic at a higher level?
That's if you want to look for illusions. If you cast detect magic, it'll tell you if there's magic in the area, certainly.
Okay, I didn't know if I could cast arcana to try and, guess that. I'm just gonna look at the ceiling.
From what you see from the ceiling, you can't tell if there's something magical going on. Just from what you see. What you see is a very thick tangle of roots. That's over the entire ceiling of the area.
I'm just gonna look at the ceiling and say, hey, I know you're there. Come down. I just want to talk.
Lindsay looks at you and she shakes her head, and then as you speak to the ceiling, you hear something laugh. It appears to be coming from the ceiling, like the roots themselves. More toys to play with.
Yes, I have more toys to bring you.
Yeah, you're the toy.
No. I was sent here to bring you toys.
Come closer. And you hear the voices distinctly coming from the direction of the center of the hallway where Lindsay is.
Can you ping, like, specifically?
Yeah, right here. The voice is coming from that area, and it kept and the voice it sounds like a human. It sounds like a human with a maniacal laugh, and just keeps saying, "Come closer."
I know lines and cones are a little different here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I wanted to cast a line spell, can I do it without hitting Lindsay and also hitting the target?
Well,
like where the ceiling would be?
Yeah, you can cast a line spell towards the ceiling. That's fine. Oh, if you what spell are you looking to cast?
Tendrils. I would need a fortitude save.
Okay, sure. I will roll a fortitude save, and then you can cast the spell, and then we'll be in initiative afterwards, obviously.
Okay. The way it works, though, is I think if I don't have anything to drop it on,
no.
Just make the save and
I will make a. You said fortitude save?
Yes.
I have it hidden, but it's we got an 11.
Okay, that is a failure.
Oh, 14, sorry, not 11.
14 is still a failure.
Okay.
2d4 void damage. Oh, you rolled it.
No, I'll take yours.
Yeah, it's the same then.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, it's actually the same roll. 2d6 void, and what else?
1 persistent bleed.
One persistent bleed. I'll add that.
That would just be a fail, not a crit fail. Yeah. So it's just 1 persistent bleed.
Okay. So we're initiative now.
Okay, so we all go to our initiative.
Yeah. I'll put everybody at least in a square, so nobody's in
Can
like
I,
a half square or something.
Because I was sneaking, can I use my stealth initiative, or do I have to use regular?
You can use
perception?
your stealth initiative.
Okay.
I just got to make sure everyone's in a square.
Well, I rolled as low as possible anyway, so there you go.
Jesus, 2 7s.
Man, oh man.
What other dice do I have in here?
So, as you cast your spell up into the ceiling, and it does appear you hit some sort of creature in the ceiling. Of course, this creature makes itself known, and it starts descending from the ceiling, and you realize that the creature actually is something of a humanoid, or it may be partially humanoid. This thing comes down. It's an old man that is partially a tree. He's cackling maniacally. He seems to be quite insane. And as he starts descending from the tree, you turn around, and behind you, a creature is summoned. And right in front of Lindsay, another creature is summoned.
Oh, jeez.
Two crocodiles are summoned.
Stuff.
Darn.
Crocodiles.
Talos, you're up.
This is where I think I should have taken animal.
Yeah.
What are crocodiles?
They don't
Tell me
look.
who that is.
They look like standard crocodiles, but they look very pissed off and under this dude's control.
Okay, cool. The old man. I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Sure.
Is there a specific thing for grapple, or would I just roll straight athletics for that?
You're rolling athletics against his. It would be his. Hold on. You're gonna roll athletics against his fortitude. Uh, 28.
Ooh, critical success. All right, and
Critical success against him.
okay, cool. And then I'm gonna go for a bite attack. But since I'm grappling him, do I get that off guard on him, or is no?
I'm sorry. What was that?
So I have a bite attack, and since I'm grappling him, well, I want to go for that attack. But would it be off guard to me since I'm the one grappling him?
Yeah, of course. Off guard is off guard to everybody.
Cool.
Oh, let me mark my spell.
Cool, and that'll be my turn.
Lindsay is going to struggle against her bounds. She's not going to have a good chance of breaking out of it unless she crits. Nope. I'll try again 2 times. But she also has a -5 and now a -10. So she's just struggling. That's all she can do right now. Gunthar's up. I think you rolled twice.
They're both on the same attack.
It's damaged twice. Gunther.
Gunthar, you rolled the
Is there
same. You rolled the same attack, multi-attack. You rolled a +12 both times. Are you talking? I don't think I can hear you.
I know why. It's because one is hitting himself and the other one is hitting the crocodile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You might. I think he might have targeted himself.
Which one hits who?
Well, I'll have to take away
Uh-huh.
all the damage he did to himself, because obviously he's not. He didn't mean to hit himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. But just make sure you take the lower damage away.
I think it was the lower that hit
There,
him.
there. I untargeted the himself.
Yeah, but he did more damage to himself.
Oh, you did, yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems like his mic isn't working. Sometimes the Discord settings are weird, and they don't detect necessarily the mic that you have on. That might be the case. Sometimes it's the computer settings. It's either one or the other.
It's hard when you're dealing with older people and electronics. It never goes well, John.
What?
Neg struggles too.
I'm pretty savvy, dude.
Did you see what Gunther said? You whippersnapper.
Yeah,
You know.
he's got to finish his turn at least before we move on.
Yeah, because he can do another multi-attack on it, right? With a penalty. There's two more multi-attacks on it.
Nice.
That hits.
So wait a minute, a 27 isn't a critical?
No,
Jesus.
it depends on what their armor class is. If their armor
But
class,
if you roll a nat 20, is it considered a crit or no?
most 99% of the time it is, unless their armor class is so high that a nat 20 is only a regular success. That's possible. If they have an armor class of like 40, yeah, that's possible. You're not likely to fight enemies like that under normal circumstances. That would be a special circumstance if you fight an enemy that powerful.
That's late level or high level later in the game type of stuff.
Or if you happen
choose
or if you happen to wander into a high level area and fight a monster you can't beat, that can happen too.
Well, sure.
Okay, I think that's the end of Gunthar's turn while he gets his mic working again.
Yeah, you said that's it.
We got the crocodile who is going to try to return the favor. The crocodile is going to attack with his jaws. He has an automatic grab on hit. $25, so D10 plus 4 plus automatic grab. So now that the crocodile has you grabbed, he's going to try to do a death roll. He's going to try to roll and snap you in half. He tucks his legs in and rolls rapidly, twisting. It gives him a +2 to his attack. But he still incurs multi-attack penalty.
Oh.
The death roll itself, because you don't have two crocodiles, you don't get ripped apart. What happens is you get dropped prone. And now that you're prone, the crocodile tries to drag you. So he's gonna roll a athletics against you, but he has double multi-attack penalty. Nope.
That's not good.
No, that's not going to beat his fortitude saving, fortitude DC. So the crocodile's trying to drag you away, but he can't. The old male human, he crit failed the grapple. So because he crit failed the grapple, he's paralyzed this turn. He has to use all of his actions to break out of the grapple. Unless he has something... Let me see. Nope, he doesn't. So this old man is this old tree dude is very decrepit. He's not very strong. So the fact that you have him grappled means he's not likely gonna be able to move anywhere, unless he crits this roll. Nope. So he's gonna try it 3 times, hoping to crit. Nope, he's still grappled. His turn is over. And it's Scarlet. He fails his bleed, and he bleeds. Scarlet, you're up.
Okay, I will move here. And I will do Electric Arch on the crocodile. And on the man. Oh, I hit myself. Let me untarget myself.
Yeah, all you have to do is untarget yourself for the damage.
Yeah.
So the man critically fails.
And that ends my turn because I moved and it's 2 actions to the Electric Arch.
We have Jathal up.
Gonna go there. And she's going to swing with her scythe.
Ooh.
She scores a critical hit on the crocodile.
Nice.
Does she have deadly on her scythe? Or scythe, rather. Because she rolled an
A
extra
deadly D10.
Yeah, she
Yep.
rolled an extra damage dice, so that's deadly. I got it.
Nice. And you know, I'm curious.
Excellent.
Ooh, shit, man. What kind of rolls would you accept to see if she would understand or recognize what type of being this would be?
You know, I will accept Arcana, Nature, Religion. I will put the DC against this being's class DC.
All right, so yeah, I'll do a religion. I'll do a religion.
Uh, 27 is a success. This being is a human, and he is using druidic magic.
Ah. Okay. And she would relay that information, I presume.
Yeah.
That would be her turn. Can I get in? Is there an attack penalty if I cast a spell within 5 feet of an enemy?
No.
Like in 5e?
No.
Okay.
No, there's only attack penalties for close distance when you have a longbow with a volley trait.
I will do electric arc as well. He succeeds when paralyzed. John?
I don't think you automatically failed. Hold on, let me check. No, actually, being paralyzed does not make you automatically fail reflexes. All it does is it makes you not able to do anything except recall knowledge or try to break out.
Okay. It's kind of dumb, but all right. I know it's not you. All right. Yeah, that just confused me, man. You would think that if you're paralyzed, you're kind of just stuck there. You know what I mean?
Crocodile is gonna run up and attack Talos. Attacks with the jaws for automatic grab.
Ooh.
That's D10 plus automatic grab. So you have the old guy grabbed. He's got you grabbed. He is going to... Here, I put the grab condition on you. Now that he got you grabbed, he's going to try to death roll you. He gets a +2 on his attack, but it's also multi-attack penalty. He succeeds on his death roll, so you get knocked prone, but you still have the old guy grabbed. The only way you can, if he were to move you, then your grapple on the old guy might end. But he can't. He doesn't have enough actions to try to drag you away. It's next turn.
All right. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to do something, but it's just too hard to figure it out. So, maybe I'll just blast this guy. Oh. Okay. So he's still standing there, right? His crocodile's still standing there. I'll target him. And bring out my lump of cold iron and give him a blast. Nobody is grappled in our party right now, correct? That grapple was
He is off guard because he's grabbed.
Oh, so I get to do an off guard?
Yeah, he's off guard.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll blast him with my needle darts. Here we go.
He's already persistent bleeding, so it's not much. You can't stack
right.
unless you crit him and do more persistent bleed.
No, I didn't crit him. I just hit him. That's fine. It shouldn't do persistent. Oh, bleeding on him, but I rolled 12 damage on him anyways. Nobody is struggling to free themselves or anything? No one that needs guidance cast on them?
Lindsay's trying to free herself, but her ropes are very tight, and she's not likely to succeed without like a crit.
I can't get to her anyways because that would take 2 actions. You take an action to move, and it takes 2 actions to fire a needle dart.
So you have a third action. Don't forget all that you've learned with Pathfinder rule set on the things you can do with your third action.
Well, have we looked at him from the perspective of occult? Is there anything I could reveal about him with the occult? He's kind of a divine type person, right?
He's druidic.
No,
I'm gonna just look at him with my occultism in mind and see what I can decipher about him. I'll roll occult. Oh, 25 occult.
Oh, so it's a success, so I'll give you something. This man is absolutely insane. Absolutely lost his mind.
All right. Well, I'm passing on.
He's bad. He's batshit crazy, pretty much. Talos, you have him grabbed, but in order to continue having him grabbed, you have to roll a grab again. And you are grabbed yourself by the crocodile.
So I'm also knocked prone, so how does that work with that? Like, do I get any negative?
A prone does not give you negative in re-grabbing him.
Alright, I'm just grabbing from the floor like this.
Okay, you can repeat an athletics check to grab him again.
Oh,
This time he wriggles out of your grasp.
okay, well, I'm gonna use my second action to get it from prone.
You get an opportunity attack from this crocodile. As a crocodile tail swipes you as you get up. But it misses.
Okay, and could I try to grapple again? I know that's like the -5 penalty, but it just doesn't let me apply that for athletics.
You can attempt to grapple again. It's going to be a -5 because of multi-attack.
No.
Hold on. Let me check his fortitude DC. The 21 is a success. A regular success.
It didn't let me apply the multi-attack penalty, so that should be 16.
Oh, no, then it's a failure. He wriggles out of your grasp, but he's growing extra bark to wriggle out of your grasp.
It's kind of gross.
Lindsay, she's just going to attempt an escape 3 times with acrobatics. Fail. Oh. Lindsay breaks out of her rope.
Excellent.
Breaks out of her rope. She gets up, but unfortunately, she doesn't really have any of her equipment. She has a third action. She's going to use her third action to demoralize the old man. She screams out at the old guy. Says, "I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. Growing branches out of your face. Now my friends are gonna kill you," she screams. So she's gonna roll a demoralization. Oh, but that does not touch the old guy. He's too crazy to even notice. Gunther, you're up.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
All right, I get up from prone, and God darn it, can I move this?
Yeah, you got a little
There we
place to
go.
squeeze in.
Squeeze there. I'm gonna try and whack that old dude.
He is grappled. So, oh no, he's not grappled. I'm sorry, he escaped. So you're rolling against his regular AC. That's still a hit. Oh, you're chopping him down like a tree. Branches go flying.
That should be end of my turn. I got up, I moved, I whacked.
Yep. So the old guy, of course, he's gonna put some distance between himself and you guys. He's gonna move. I was prompting you to opportunity attack. He's moving.
Are you still prompting me? I'll hit him.
Yeah. I was expecting you to say I want to opportunity attack him. Oh, but
Yeah, no way.
you miss as he slips out of your range. He's gonna look at the three of you, and since Talos, you're the closest, he's going to cast a spell against you. He raises his hand and speaks the words of his spell, and a big stream of water flies out of his hands into your face. Oh, man.
Oh.
He hits you with a hydraulic push, and he critted you with a hydraulic push, so that's already a lot of damage.
Oh my god. Oh,
Whack.
22
And
damage.
I believe you're going to get pushed back really far. Let me see. Yeah, it's 66 bludgeoning damage. Plus, you get knocked back 10 feet. So because you don't have much room to move, you're going to be knocked down over here.
Thank you.
The next space that you can occupy, which is over here. And he starts cackling. Push, push, go, my little pretty. He's very insane. He's still bleeding. I'm going to take away the 1 persistent bleed because you gave him a 2 persistent bleed before. So that overrides his 1 persistent bleed. He's going to save from that. He fails to save. Scarlet, you're up. You can see that he's just bleeding on the floor. And as he moves back and his turn ends, you see that crocodile that you slew behind him, it starts to disintegrate. And as that crocodile disintegrate, the man starts regrowing some of the skin that you sliced off of him. He has a special ability called Survival of the Fittest. And when one of his summons dies, his AC goes up as he regrows bark, and he heals. So he's going to heal 1d6. That's... His AC now is really high.
Okay. Then the crocodile is not there anymore?
AC... The what?
The crocodile is not there anymore since
No,
disintegrated?
the one that you killed, it disintegrated, and then its energy got absorbed by the roots, and then the roots gave it to this crazy old guy.
Okay, so
this is some sort of shamanistic druid stuff that he's doing.
Okay, so what I'm going to do then is that I'm going to pay him back the same way. I'm going to cast hydraulic push on him. So let's finger cross. What is that?
That misses.
13. You know what? I'll do a hero point.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
wow, that's a real payback.
Excellent.
That's a crit for a crit. He's gonna slam against the wall.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give him D6 damage for hitting the wall. That's another 2 points of damage on him for hitting the wall.
Then, since I'm near, let me target him. Big activity. Let me remind myself. 3 wound. It is 1 action, correct? 3 wounds.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do combat healing on Talus. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's a medicine roll. 25 is a critical success. So you double the healing you do to him. Very nice. And I believe
That
it's
ends my turn.
Jathal's turn now.
Ish 5, 10, 15. So you said the old man's AC is high?
He grew more bark on his skin after that crocodile died. It seems like he's absorbing the life energy of his summons to grow more bark.
So I was putting some thought into this. I cast Force Barrage on him, John.
Okay. You can just go ahead and roll damage. Oh, close, but not quite killing. You're not. There's tree bark flying all over the place.
It's looking real red.
Crocodile's up. The only enemy crocodile can attack right now is Jathal. So he's gonna try doing Jaws with an automatic grab on Jathal. He misses. With multi-attack, he's gonna try a tail. Misses. And then it's a crocodile, so it's just gonna attack for a third time. Three misses. Neg, you're up.
Okay. I gotta move a little bit there. Okay, so
Hit him, Neg.
I'm gonna try and hit him. Yep. Hold up my lump of cold iron and attack. He's no longer off guard, right?
No, not where he is now.
Okay.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh no, I'm gonna burn a hero point.
You're gonna hero point this? Okay, go ahead.
Sure, yeah.
You don't need it for the Stag Lord or anything. I'm just kidding. No, do what you want.
I might.
Kidding.
I got some other
My
ideas
tree
about
down
him
is, it
though.
doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's probably gonna hit him.
That connects.
Yes.
That connects. Even with his armor class of 22.
Only
Oh,
8 damage though.
you destroy him, and the crocodile starts looking like it's frenzied because it no longer has a summon. Crocodile no longer has a master and starts looking really frenzied.
Okay, I will cast on the crocodile. Hold on, let me just clear that. How can I trade? I'm gonna do trade death for life because I can then help Talos a bit if I can do it with some healing. God, it's been so long since oh, it's a save. Okay, let me do the save then on the crocodile.
The crocodile critically fails your trade death for life.
All right.
You
Okay,
have
so
cursed
it
this
is
this
the-
poor creature into the abyss.
It takes 6 damage, and then okay, so untarget that and target. Where is there's Talos? Yeah, target Talos with fast healing.
I believe it's 2 because you crit, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Fast healing 2. Yeah. It's actually 2 now. Always. It went
Oh,
up
that's
in
right
level.
because your focus
So-
spells
Yeah.
go up with level 3.
So maybe
And
it's
remember,
even-
you guys
maybe-
are if you guys survive this, you're going to be level 4 by
Yeah,
the end of the
it's
session. Just so you
Excellent.
can mentally be ready. All right, Talos,
That is all I can do.
you're up now. The old guy's dead. You took
Okay,
quite a
I'm
hit
listening.
from his hydraulic push.
I did, but I'm actually almost full health now. Oh, I think I have to roll twice.
I'll take the first roll. The first roll is a hit.
Okay. yeah,
All right, that ends the combat.
Oh, you didn't roll
It's
twice.
in?
You had the old man targeted. That's why.
Oh, that's why.
That killed the crocodile.
Yeah, with an
So
enemy.
so what Neg does is he runs down to the crocodile, runs along its tail, along its back, all the way up to the crown of its head and leaps off. And you know how crocodiles' jaws are a bit springy?
Yeah.
He lands on its jaw and he springs off and into the arms of Lindsay and gives her a kiss.
Give me an acrobatics to pull that off.
All right, and acrobatics.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty good at acrobatics, I think.
What?
I got 11.
Well, what you do is you spring off the crocodile, you land, and you tumble, and you do a roll, you just crumple in front of her, and she kneels down and she gives you a kiss.
Well, that's so nice.
And John's like, and you're gonna take a movement penalty for the rest of the night because you sprained your ankle. No.
Lindsay
There's lots
says,
of healers
I knew
around,
you
though.
would come, Neg. I knew you'd come. I didn't
I'm
expect
here for
you.
you.
I didn't expect you to come from inside. Wow. How'd you get in here?
We found a way in.
Listen. If you found a way in here, that the Stag Lord doesn't know you're here.
That's good. That's what we were planning.
We can get the jump on him. And just I wish I can find my flute. Where's my stuff? And she looks around, and then there's a treasure chest right next to her. She opens up the treasure chest, like, none of my stuff is in here. And she opens up the stuff, and all this freaking gold just pours out.
Oh,
Wow,
gold.
Well,
Gee.
Oh, and then she's like, wow, this is the Stag Lord's stash. He really didn't expect you to come in here. And you realize that this is the Stag Lord's stash, like all his most valuable stuff that he's not carrying on his person. He's stored down here. This is the bandits. It's a massive box full of jewelry, different types of valuable trading goods, like valuable statues and stuff like that, and filled to the brim, the absolute brim with coin. I don't know how you're going to bring I don't know if you can even bring this much gold out with you, but that's what you got. Assuming you can always come back later to pick it up.
Yep. We
Yep.
can come back.
You know what?
well,
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say you survived the battle with the Stag Lord, and I'll put it in the party sheet because it's not like you can use or spend any of this stuff right now anyway.
I think I'm gonna stay here, guys, and make sure it doesn't disappear. Next week, tracking down as Araman as he stole from you, and I have a new character. No.
Lindsay says
flute wasn't in there.
That creature over there. She points at the dead old man. She says, I'm not sure, but I think that's the Stag Lord's father, the guy we heard about, Nurga. He was absolutely crazy. He just forced me to watch him just absolutely just mutilate himself over and over again, and he just kept healing. And he thinks that Erastil has blessed him. I can't imagine a benevolent god like Erastil having anything to do with what's going on with that guy. She's pointing at and the old guy is now like a lump of half flesh, half tree on the ground.
Well, it seems we put him out of his misery.
She's like, yes. I wish I could have learned a little bit more about what happened with him and his son, the Stag Lord. But it looks like they kept him here. He's they know that he's some sort of monster, and the other bandits don't come down here unless they absolutely have to. By the way, they haven't fed me in 3 days.
Oh man, you must be hungry. All right, guys, let's go up and fight the Stag Lord.
I was going to say that
Do we have food?
No. While Neg did the whole acrobatic thing, I was healing at the same time Talos and Gunther.
I can give her some of the rations, John.
Linda says, I don't know. She said they had me blindfolded when they brought me down here. I don't know what is upstairs, but I know that we are in the center of this ancient castle that used to be Taldorian. She's like, you can even tell from the stonework, and she points at the ground, the fancy stonework on the ground. She says this structure, it's some sort of ruin that's probably 1,000 years old, and I think the bandits just took it over. They built some sort of fortress right in the courtyard of the castle, and we're directly under it. She says, if you go and she points to the stairs behind, if you go up those stairs, you'll be right in the middle of their main fortress. That's where the Stag Lord is. I'm sure he's trying to set up some sort of trap. I heard them talking about using me as bait for the trap, but it looks like you guys have outsmarted him.
Oh, wow. Actually, Lindsay, since you don't have your instruments. Can I give you an ankle bells for it to press so you can use your spell?
It's like, well, I can play some percussion, but I don't think that's going to activate my bardic magic. I mean, but I can just play some percussion to keep everybody motivated. She takes her ankle bell and she just shakes it around like cymbals. I mean, unfortunately, I can't really give you a +1 bonus with this, but you know, every little bit helps.
And then I give a little chop to Neg and remind him of the bow that he was holding for Lindsay.
I do have it for her, and I will bring it out.
Do you, Kevin?
A bow. We're carrying a bow for her. Did I take it and put it in my? I'm not sure if
I think it was
in
the stash, in our stash. I don't know if we took it.
I'm pretty sure I did take it. I'm not seeing it here. Hold on. But I got lots of stuff in my inventory, so I better make sure.
There is a bow in the party inventory.
Is there? That might be it.
Isn't it broken?
No, it's the Stag Lord's bow.
It's Stag Lord's bow when he was younger.
Is it cursed or something? Or there's something negative?
Not that you know of.
No, nobody could just really use it. That was the problem with it.
Only Lindsay, that's what we were doing.
You don't... I mean...
She can use it.
I would assume... Would a rune be magic, John? Like, if I did detect magic, would I be able to know if there's a curse or something on it?
Not necessarily if there's a curse on it.
Tormented Child's Bow. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, you.
I think we looked at it.
Are runes considered magic then? Let me ask you that.
Runes are magic.
Okay, so if there was multiple effects on an item, I would only be able to detect the presence of magic. Just no information beyond the presence.
The detect magic cantrip is very, very has been nerfed heavily, and so it doesn't do that much besides tell you there is magic.
Right.
And I remember looking at it with Arcana. I think it was Arcana.
Okay, so I can put that bow into Lindsay's inventory.
Yeah, give it to her. Because she can. It's a small bow, and she can only shoot, I think, a short bow because she's a halfling. But it at least gives her a +1 to fire it, and I think it gives better damage. It might not.
No, it's a striking bow, meaning it does double. It does 2 dice of damage.
Oh, right, 2 dice of damage. So that's it. Yep.
Yeah. So striking weapons will be available to you at level 4 to buy. And generally, people who play Pathfinder will buy a striking weapon at level 4.
Oh, right. This is level 4, though. That's right. She can't use it yet.
No, she can use it. Remember, you found this through the game. So anything you find in the game, regardless of level, it's free to use.
Oh, okay.
You just can't purchase it, so you don't have access to it by buying it.
Right. Question about heighten. If to heighten this, I remember we went through this. I'm pretty sure I got this. To heighten a spell to level 3, you have to have 3 level 3 spell slots, right? Which I don't have yet.
Yeah.
So I can only heighten to level 2.
And it also it depends on what type of caster you are. If you are a spontaneous caster, in order to heighten a spell, it has to be your signature spell. Or or you have to relearn that spell at level 3.
When you relearn it, does that count as a spell?
It does. It does. So, but the thing is that's why if you want to heighten a spell, you got to kind of prepare for it beforehand. Either you relearn the spell. If you are a spontaneous caster, it costs more because obviously you have a limited amount of spells you can learn. If you're a prepared caster, it's not so bad because all you got to do is get a spell scroll of a higher level spell and learn and have that spell scroll and learn it that way. But as a spontaneous caster, you got to be more selective on what spells you want to learn when you level up.
Right, so how many times can you heighten the same spell?
It depends on the spell. Most spells that are like magic missile that do damage can be heightened all the way up to level 10. Some spells have specific heightening standards. For instance, the spell Darkness You can cast it either at level 2 or level 4. There's no other anything in between to heighten it. So at level 2, it's a regular darkness. At level 4, it's a greater darkness, which makes a massive difference because most enemies that are monsters in the game have dark vision. Very, very few enemies have greater dark vision. So you can potentially blind enemies with a darkness spell if you cast at level 4.
Yeah, this one can only be heightened to level 4.
Yeah, so you said Force Barrage, right? The magic missile. So theoretically, if when I hit level 3 and if I wanted to go and say, hey, I want to heighten that, I could relearn it, but it'll be at level 2 spell. I could still cast it at 1 and 2 though, correct?
If you relearn it at level 2, you can cast at level 2. If you relearn it at level 3, you can cast at level 3. If you make it your signature spell, you can heighten it anytime. That's the idea of signature spells for spontaneous casters.
I just don't understand, like if I have Briny Bolt, right, that's my signature spell, I can heighten it anytime, but does that mean since it's a signature spell at level 3?
If it's a signature spell, you can forever heighten it no matter what level you are.
Okay, I could heighten it to whatever it max is.
So every level of spells you get every time you level up, you get new signature spells. So those signature spells are included in any spell you can heighten. So it does give you that level of flexibility. So you pick a couple of spells that you want as signature spells, and those spells will always you'll be able to heighten them whenever you want.
I just want to know how do you figure out what the cap is for a signature or for a heightened?
It usually tells you.
Yeah, it usually tells you inside the spell. So if the spell is described as heightened +1, heightened +2, that means it'll go up indefinitely. As long as you can cast it. If it's heightened +1, you can cast it at level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, etc. If it's heightened +2, you can cast at level 2, level 4, that's how you kind of calculate it.
So 1 goes all the way up. 2 is at 2, at 4, at 6.
And then some spells are very specific, like the darkness spell, and they'll write it all out. They'll be like, you can either cast the spell at level 1 or level 2 or whatever. Some spells are very, very specific about that, but most spells.
The reason I was asking is Force Barrage just has heightened +2, so that means that once I get level 4 spells, I could learn this as a signature spell.
Yeah.
I can heighten it to a level 4 spell.
Yeah, you can learn that as a signature spell, but that's also competing with whatever level 4 spells you could learn and use that as a signature spell as well.
Sure.
So yeah, that's part of the choice you make, but that's the main downside of the spontaneous caster. Because if you're a prepared caster, all you need is a little bit of money, and you can buy a spell scroll of level 2 magic missile, and now you can prepare level 2 magic missile.
I do prepare spells.
Neg, you are a prepared spell. You can use spell scrolls. You don't have a spell book. Your familiar is your spell book. So you can do all of that. You can, if you want to cast a higher level version of a spell, all you got to do is purchase a spell scroll of that level, and you can have it prepared.
Yeah, it does in my class specifically say that if I want to heighten it, I have to slot it in at a higher slot, which I did do.
But these rules are the traditional spellcasting rules for D&D way back from 3rd edition and back. Mm-hmm. That's how we used to play. 5th edition actually simplified it down a lot. But the traditional spellcasting rules were kind of, they're a little nitpicky there.
I think 4E2, it was simpler. Could you heighten? No, you couldn't heighten in 4E. No. You had to.
4E barely had it. They had powers. I don't think they had.
That's right.
Yeah, they didn't even have spells per se. Like if you're a wizard, a magic missile is like your power. Like it's not an encounter. I think it's an encounter power. I don't remember.
It's an encounter power. Yes, it was an encounter power.
Yeah, so 4E made all the classes mechanically similar in how they functioned, in terms of their rules.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys did pretty well. You guys were able to clear this room. I mean, you took a little hit, but you're recovered now. You realize that you are buried beneath the Stag Lord's fortress.
Actually, Lindsay, I have a question for you. At any point during your capture, did you ever hear the Stag Lord come down here and speak to his father?
She said, "Well, yes, she did. I think that the Stag Lord, the reason he didn't kill me is that he wants me alive, not dead, because he knows that I come from Pitax, and he was very curious about King Iravelli. He asked me all these questions about Pitax and its defenses and its army. I just told him everything I know. I have no love for Pitax. Doesn't matter if Stag Lord destroys them or you guys do."
All the same to me. But did he ever talk to his father specifically, or was he just questions for you?
Actually, that strange man would disappear when the Stag Lord comes down here.
Like in a scared manner?
I don't know. It's hard to tell if that creature was scared or not. But anytime the Stag Lord came down here, he would just disappear. He'd absorb himself into the walls.
How strange. All right.
But I know
No,
that I
I-
know that the Stag Lord's lieutenants all fear him. That's why they don't really come down here. That's why there's not even a guard here.
Okay, I'm gonna do something a little unsavory, but I think it will be good to scare the Skyward. I want to take his dad's head, like just chop it off and pocket it.
Okay, so you chop off this old man's head. Half of what's dripping from it is blood. Half of it is sap.
Okay.
It's a
So my
gruesome,
next
yeah, it's a
question is,
gruesome trophy you got for yourself.
I have a question, Ron. So I have the Dragon Crest ring, which lets me, which gives my shield a slot where I can shove potions into. Could I put his dad's head in there instead?
It won't fit. It's
Okay.
made for a potion.
Okay, then never mind. But I'm gonna just put that in my like backpacker pouch for now.
You can strap the head to your chest and wear it around like a trophy if you really like to.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna like tie it to my chest so I can see his thunder broad.
She says inside the fortress, and you guys can see from the map I'm sharing that the castle itself is ancient. It's an ancient ruin, but the fortress is sort of like a high palisaded fort that the Stag Lord built in the courtyard of this castle, and that's what you guys are beneath.
Okay. So he's built this intersection and where we see the towers and everything. That's where he's reinforced it.
No, where the towers and stuff like that are is an old, broken down, ancient ruin. The Stag Lord's base itself is not in the castle. It's on the courtyard of the castle.
Oh, okay. So, in the courtyard of it. Okay. We can't really see it then, or okay. Not from this picture anyway.
From when you guys were kind of looking, observing from a distance, this is what you had seen before you broke
Yeah.
into the camp. So now you
Okay.
kind of have an idea of where you are. You're beneath that little bunch of that little fortress that he's built in the courtyard. You're not in the castle
Okay.
per se.
Yeah, I see. I see what you're referring to now. Okay. Yeah.
So with Lindsay joined up, you guys are kind of you definitely have the drop on him because he doesn't expect that you're here, unless Knock Knock lied to you and went and told the Stag Lord. He doesn't know that you're here.
Probably did. Yeah.
Apart from the stairs, what we can see.
This is a ancient cellar that is mostly caved in and overgrown with tree roots.
Do we see something else apart from the treasure?
There's no other kind of exits from this area. This was a sort of functioning like a prison cell. Originally for this old man, his name was Nurga, the Stag Lord's father. But then they Stag Lord decided to throw Lindsay down here as well.
Can I do a perception and check the walls just in case? Because since Lindsay said that the father sometimes disappear, maybe there's a secret
Yeah, you can check it.
Okay, so perception is okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't see anything. You don't see any kind of secret passages down here. It's this used to be part of a very bigger network, probably the a cellar and dungeon connected to this ancient castle, but it's over a course of probably hundreds of years. It's collapsed in on itself.
Okay. So, guys, what do you guys want to do? Should we go upstairs and
Well, it
try
seems
to
like
drop
well,
on? Mhm.
what I think we should do is stealthily going up. Is who wants to go in front?
Well, Nick doesn't mind going for stealth. He's pretty stealthy.
I'm
But there
pretty
might
stealthy,
be.
so if anything, you and I could be in front, Nick.
Okay, good. What? Good. Yeah, I like you being in front. That sounds really good.
Yeah, I'll go in front with the head on me.
So
I got a question before we go on
on the
front.
on the top of the stairs, there's like a latch in the ceiling that opens up to the outside.
Before, also,
Ah,
I was going to ask if there was any light, but it's latched, so.
Well, you see light coming around this hatch, so you know
Oh,
that it
then
opens
I'm
to
going
the
to turn off.
outside.
Then I'm going to turn off the torch that I had on when we first came in.
All right, so I'm gonna get up really close to the trapdoor, but not opening it. Am I able to hear any voices, talking, walking?
So you get when you get close to the hatch, you can hear a mumble of voices on the other side. You can't make out what they're saying, but a bunch of male human voices are kind of seem to be muttering and whispering.
Okay, I'll tell everyone that. I'm gonna just try to like quietly and stealthily open up the trapdoor and just take a peek through.
You open up the cell door. You open up the latch slightly, and as you peek through, you realize that it opens up to a shallow, stone-lined room. It appears to be some sort of cooking pit because there's ash and grease all over the place. There's some pig bones on the ground, and there's some burnt logs and some spikes used to roast pigs. And the room that it opens up to is mostly full of rubble.
Okay, but if I don't see any people around, I'm gonna stealthily get up into that room.
There, I moved you. You're on the same map. Just now you kind of stealthily emerge from that room. So what you see directly right next to you is a bunch of rubble. Now the rubble is traversable, but it's a lot of rocks jutting out of the ground, a lot of trash and offal. There is some bones beneath you, and as you come out here, you can hear voices coming from the west.
Okay. I'm gonna look back to the trapdoor and tell everybody there's nobody here yet. Sounds like there's somebody coming.
You wait around for a while, nobody really comes.
oh, this is a spiral staircase. Okay.
Okay, I think we're in the clear, guys.
Yeah, I want to come up there too. Can I move over to there? No, I can't. John would have to move me, sorry. Oh, yeah. All right. So we're kind of behind this pile of rubble.
Yeah, so the rubble is traversable. You can move through it, but it's it's about for you it's up to like chest length high with rocks and things strewn about. Obviously, moving through this rubble will be greater difficult terrain.
Yeah.
But it also is providing some cover where you don't see anything. And from there, as you look to the west, you see some shadows pass by a campfire, and you hear some mumble of voices.
They speak mumbling. Can I hear? Am I close enough to hear the actual language they're speaking in the words?
They sound like humans speaking human languages. common
Okay.
languages.
I'll stealth up a bit closer. Maybe Talos can come up and because it looks like there. Oh yeah, it looks like there's cracks and stuff between the rocks. I can probably squeeze between them.
So you squeeze between the rocks and you hide beneath. You hide inside the rubble, so you can see that on the other side. The first thing you see is directly across from you. There is very, very tightly contained wooden pikes that have been kind of latched together to make a very thick fence. And then you yeah. So you're not sure if this is the palisade. You see one person kind of it looks like a bandit female. No, this is a male. I'm sorry, it's not a female. Where is it? Where is this bandit? Okay, let me
What year is it? You never know anymore, John. What year are we in?
Mm-hmm.
Are you just assuming?
Just assuming.
It's like the Yanti and 5e. I don't know if they look like men or women.
So
it really weirds me out.
So this bandit kind of starts leaning against the fence, and then he starts talking over, and he looks very relaxed. So obviously they're not expecting anybody here right now. He looks very relaxed, and he's talking to a couple of other voices going in this direction. And he says, well, anytime now they're gonna make their ways over here because it looks like they broke our ranks. It's just he's like, I just don't want to be the first person in line getting killed by these adventurers. And that's what he says to the other guys. And the other guys are kind of laughing at him.
Well, we know. I whisper. We know who we can entice to join us.
Hey, John, when you say he's leaning against the fence, is he leaning away from us? Like we're not in view of him?
He's leading, but he'd be looking your direction.
Okay.
I can see him. Yeah, I can see him. He's not far from me. 25 feet, maybe.
I'm right behind you.
What's to the north of Jathal?
That opens up to another room.
Yeah, I can partly see it.
What's in the room from what we could see?
You see what appears to be a set of stairs. You see that it looks like to be some sort of armory. Room appears to be full of weapons and armor. This probably used to be some sort of structure, ancient structure. So the structure itself is mostly collapsed, but it looks like the Stag Lord has rebuilt some of the walls with new wood, and rebuilt the stairs.
I wonder if Lindsay's things are here.
You can go in there and take a look.
We could sneak in there, yeah.
I'm going to try and sneak there.
I'll try and sneak up. I'm going to hide behind that rock and look around. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here.
You see a lot of very valuable weapons and armor all over the place. A couple of sets of armor. You can do a perception check to look more to kind of notice, see if you notice anything.
If I can do a perception check. No. My perception sucks.
With the 26, you do notice that there's a pack that has Lindsay's stuff in it. If you can go, but you'd have to go over to the other side of the room and grab it. There's armor and weapons strewn on the ground. So if you walk across, you might bang into something and make noise.
Now,
you have to be very sneaky.
Are they nice armor and weapons that you'd see?
Yeah, they're very nice. I can give you the full list if you want to go there and do a full inventory.
I'm just curious on what if it's anything good that we could pick up now is what I'm getting at.
You can go and try to take any of this stuff now, if you want.
I make like hand gesture to Neg, like look, like see there, like, and I point to that bag.
Yeah, I see the pack. It's Lindsay's pack. I'm excited. I messaged to you through my, what is it, silently? I don't know.
That's the bag.
We should get it. One thing I'm wondering about, John, if I want to summon a lesser servitor, up to 1 minute, maybe not. Maybe I can do that out of combat, right?
Sure.
Hey, Nick, if you're thinking of a distraction, what about your owl?
I got my owl. Yeah, my owl's not strong enough to lift that pack, though. My shadow owl. But it can certainly. I'm not using its perception. Although its perception at this point isn't really
So
any better than mine.
as you're talking, from across the way, that guy leaning across the fence, another guy approaches him. This is another bandit. This bandit looks like a big hulking guy. Really brutish looking guy. He's got a shaved head. He's got scars all over his face and his skull. And he walks over to that guy leaning across the fence, and he says, "Hey, Donovan, you know what I'm hearing you're saying, if I'm hearing correctly, is that you're doubting that the Stag Lord is going to be able to kill these adventurers. Maybe you have a little bit of doubt." And he's kind of going there, approaching him like, you know, kind of threatening him. And the guy leaning across the fence is saying, hey, I'm not saying any of that. My loyalty to the Stag Lord is just like yours. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes we get put in a position where we just got to survive. And he's like, well, I don't think the Stag Lord would like to hear what you just said. And and Donovan looks at the other guy and says, hey, Ox, listen to me. You say one word to the Stag Lord, doubting my loyalty, and you know what I got on you. And the big brutish guy just kind of backs off for a second. He snorts and backs off. And then the other guys behind them are kind of talking. And then Donovan looks to Ox, and he says, remember what the Stag Lord's doing to Falgrim. You want that to be done to you? I didn't think so.
Ooh, we found Falcon.
Hey guys, I gotta step away for like 2 minutes.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. I'm going to summon a Quasit.
Sure.
I'm going to summon a Quasit, which will be flying up high. I'm going to tell it to stay out of eyesight for now. And I want to.
Let
want to try and
me
make
bring out a
Yeah.
Quasit so we can have something to
Okay.
work with. I will bring out a Quasit, make it allied to you.
Okay. And I'm going to. Oh, did I prep that? It should be prepped.
There we go. So this
Yeah,
this demonic creature that you summoned flies out. Yes, boss. What you want, boss?
Fly up. I want you to stay up high. Be ready though, but stay up high and follow me. Fly as sneakily as you can.
So
I know you're good at
the creature. Let me see his stealth. I'm gonna roll his stealth.
His stealth is +7.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it.
Oh,
So
that's pretty good.
So he gets sneaky, and
Okay.
let me see. Let's see if he's got abilities. He's got change shape,
Yeah, I'm looking
Quasi
at his
Venom.
stuff.
He's got change shape, abyssal healing. So he doesn't have like a magic spell slots or anything because there's special rules on of summons and spell slots, but he doesn't have any spell slots.
No.
So he flies up, and he he kind of circles around for a bit, and he comes back down. He says, "Hey, boss, there's a big network of wooden bridges up there."
Wooden bridge.
He describes this to you. I guess you guys can't see, so I'm going to take off the line of sight stuff. So he describes that when he flies up into the Palisades, he describes the Palisades about 150 feet wide. This whole encampment, and he says that up there, going up those stairs, there's a bunch of bridges that connect to the upper to like an upper level of this, and there's a guard that's patrolling up there, up in this region.
That would be handy if we got rid of the guard for height. But that doesn't. Okay, just we can really only see that region. The other thing I want to do is I want to stealthily try and retrieve Lindsay's pack. And I think I can see that there's some big rocks I can sort of
Yeah,
stealthily get
I need
behind.
some stealth so you don't make noise. That's the idea. You know, you can try to squeeze yourself over
Okay.
to the attack without having a longsword clang on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't have a longsword on me, but I have
Well,
some
there's
sort of a
longswords
blade.
all over the place. As you look
Okay. It's just
around,
littered.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
this is hundreds of gold worth of worth of weapons and
Okay.
armor.
Do I have to
John,
make? Mhm.
oh, sorry. I was going to
No.
ask when you finish with, is there any weapon or anything that you can see that my character would benefit that with the
There you go.
perception I saw?
This is what you see in the armory.
Oh, thank you.
That's my. Okay.
You're able to go and get Lindsay's stuff.
Oh, right on. Okay. I get it, and I come back to. Well, I'll bring it back to her, and I say, Lindsay, here is your pack. You have your flute again.
Oh, great.
How about
There's
a
a
kiss?
longbow. Oh, sorry.
That's right.
It's like, but you know, the fact that you found this, you know, you just raised the challenge rating the Stag Lord.
Oh, well,
No.
it's all right.
It just means more XP.
Yeah,
I want to go back out there and check it out. Go back to that position with my little closet there. Well, they're creepy looking things, aren't they? Yeah.
I would suggest take the healing potions for the guys.
Oh, we need to get the hill. Oh, yeah. I'd have to go out and stealth out there again, though.
Can the
To
quasi
get
do
the.
it?
I'll take. You already
Probably.
rolled the stealth, so you can take the healing potions. It's fine.
Okay, good. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
How
no
many
problem.
There's
Yeah,
3 of
there's
them.
3.
Healing potion. Okay, so I hand them out to anyone who wants a healing potion. I think I still have better ones than this in my inventory. Yeah, I have
Does
5 healing
So
already. Yeah.
once again, I'll give the benefit of the doubt, assuming that you guys succeed and destroy the Slag Lord and everything like that. I will put the stuff in the armory inside the character party sheet.
Okay.
That huge. There we go. Now the entire inventory of the armory is in there, even though technically you guys didn't carry it out. It's just there. Assuming giving you the benefit of the doubt, assuming you win and destroy the Stag Lord, this is all yours anyway.
I bet you someone in the party could use a short sword. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
no. I was going to say that there's some shield spikes for those that use shield and wooden shields.
Yeah, I've got a shield. I know that. I had my shield pretty well always mounted, raised, except when I'm stealthing.
The shield spikes will allow you to do a shield bash with spikes.
Oh, that could be good for somebody who
So
has that ability.
that'll give you a shield bash for 1d6 piercing. Without any attachment to your shield, you can't even do a shield bash. It won't do any damage. So you either get a shield boss or shield spikes. The shield boss does bludgeoning, the spikes do piercing.
And your class has to allow you to use a shield bash too, right? And I'm pretty sure I can't do that.
You can attack with a shield without proficiency. It's a martial weapon.
Yeah.
So yes, you can try to attack with it. If you're not proficient,
No.
you're not likely to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. That was what I was thinking of.
So I've got a shield bash in my room, so that'll be up to Gunter if he wants those.
I'll try and get a sword if somebody is eyeing those swords, or maybe Talos could try and get a sword. I don't know, but it sneak out there. But there's some good swords there. If somebody doesn't have it, they can see them glinting.
Yeah, you can see there are a couple of even magical weapons in there, the longbow and the short sword. You can see that the Stag Lord is pretty well equipped. You know, it,
I'm
it
better
looks
with
like
that weapon.
these bandits have been robbing caravans for quite some time, and they've gotten themselves quite the horde.
I also, when I came back to Lindsay and brought her back, I told everyone about this closet I've befriended, observing that there is stairs leading up to an upper area, and there's only one guard. I mention it because it could give us a height advantage to get a surprise, maybe, or a better shooting at these guards we can see down here. But from what I saw, what we see from his vision, it doesn't help us get up on the higher areas to, like, he saw this area here. Let me ping it for you. Do I have my? Oh, I haven't got that open. He saw this area, right, on that upper level, but that doesn't help us get to here, right? Which I'm guessing is above where these other guards. Where are we on that map, John?
That
That I
map
just pinged on.
is just a superimposed on where you guys are. So the stairs where you see on that
Yeah.
map are exactly where the stairs you see are in the armory you're next to.
Okay. Okay. So it doesn't help, but we don't see any stairs. We haven't seen any stairs behind us, and it looks like there is some stairs behind us. I guess we'd have to get out, sort of into this area here to see those stairs, right?
Well, you can
Because
see it from where you are.
oh yeah, but that's the stairs. Like you're talking about this, right? I'm trying to make sense of these. You're talking about these stairs here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, those ones lead up, but there's another area on that other over. Oh, sorry, I pinged the wrong. These stairs here we can't see, right? There's a wall there, I guess, blocking. I see what it is now.
Yeah.
We've come up here. We've come up in here. There's a wall between us and those stairs.
Yep.
Ah, and it's not easy to get to those stairs. Did did my closet see any guards in this area?
No, the guards were right there. The guard was right here in this tower.
Right here, yeah. I'm wondering if we want to try.
And it seems like he stays there for a while and then he starts doing a patrol where he walks along the upper deck.
Can he walk along the palisade of this place? Like, is he
No,
actually able to go onto there?
the palisades are spikes, so he can't walk there. But he can walk here
Okay.
on he
Oh,
can walk
sorry.
on top of the walls themselves,
Oh, I
and he
got it.
walks
I
over
got it.
here and here. So he kind of
Oh,
does
so we gotta be.
every once in a while he'll kind of move along, do a little patrol, and then go back to his resting spot up there.
Okay, so now that we're aware of him, we would have seen him do that, and that tells us that you can get on the walls, and being on the walls, we could surprise him. We could surprise the enemies here. I think that sounds like a good idea to get up and sneak along the walls, but I don't know what everyone else wants to do. Maybe we just rush them out in the open. I don't know.
No, I feel like sneaking is the way to go. I feel like if we rush them, there's gonna call for reinforcements.
Yeah, we're gonna end up
I'm with
having.
you.
So we have to go up the wrong one. These stairs here to get up onto the wall, and there is a guard that's up there. I'm willing to try it. I'm gonna move over to here. For some reason, I can't move anymore. Why can't I move?
Oh, you might be
Oh,
stuck in a
no, no, I'm in
wall.
ping mode. I know why. There we are. I'm gonna go sneak to
Okay,
here.
so you go up those stairs, and those stairs bring you up to the upper level. The upper level, of course, is of wooden platforms built by the Stag Lord to kind of elevate and have an area to keep watch. And it appears that from what your closet saw, he told you that he only saw one guy up there in that tower. So you sneak up to the tower, and he's got his back turns towards you. He's actually not he's not looking in your direction. He's looking out to see if anybody is sneaking up to the palisade. At this point, you guys come out, and it's dawn because you guys spent the all night infiltrating this encampment, and coming out of here, you realize that the sun is just starting to peek out over the horizon.
All right. Okay. So we all going to move up onto the wall. We have to take out that guard, though. He has our. I just mentioned that we can see he has his back to us. Should we try and get him? I mean, don't look at me. I have no skill that way, but I'm sure some of you more talented
Yeah.
could take him out.
Yeah, just for simplicity, let's just say he's here, just so I don't have to mess with the map.
Right. Okay.
So you guys are on
Gotcha.
on a higher level, and he's standing right there. He's not paying any attention to you. He doesn't know you're there. You've successfully snuck up on him.
Would it that be that we have off guard for him against him right now?
If you were to engage in combat and roll initiative and everything, obviously you can all roll with stealth, and if your stealth beats him, then he's off guard to you.
Oh, okay.
If your stealth beats
So
his
we're not-
perception, he's off guard to you. In terms of
So
if
we have to-
if you were to initiate combat and attack him.
Is it on an individual basis or the whole party?
No, everybody rolls initiative. He rolls perception. You guys may roll stealth because you snuck up on him. However, he may not be prepared. For instance, he doesn't have his weapon drawn. So even on his turn, he's got to waste actions to draw his weapon and stuff. So that's what gives you the advantage when you sneak up on an enemy. He doesn't have a reason to have his weapons drawn right now. He doesn't notice any threats. He seems to be just in patrol mode. Seems calm.
I'm willing to sneak up on him, even try and kill him with my, or hit him with my magic dagger.
Well, if you want to try to kill him with one shot, you got to be able to do enough damage to
I can't.
deplete
There's
all
no
his
way.
hit points. You don't know how many
I
hit
have
points
nothing.
he has generally, but this guy looks like a pretty hardened bandit. All these bandits in here, Lindsay told you that they are sort of Stag Lord's lieutenants. So they're a little bit tougher just by the selection process that the Stag Lord has in choosing his lieutenants. They're basically the ones that are the most ruthless, the most dangerous, and the ones that he thinks are the most loyal. But that the conversation you overheard makes you kind of think maybe differently.
So we all gonna go up there? Yeah.
Hooty, hooty, hoo.
What is that?
Hooty, hooty, hoo.
Oh, Gunther.
Gunther's making some noise. So Gunther makes some noise, and the guy turns around. He doesn't see you yet, Neg. You're sneaking up on him. What do you do? Like, what the? He's like, what was that?
I think I hit him with a void warp spell.
Okay, go ahead.
Because it's silent. There's nothing about it that says it's not silent. Although I'm worried. Anyways, I'll try and hit him with a void warp. Oh, I did it twice. Oh wait, sorry, I couldn't target him. I don't see him.
Just roll. Is it a save on his part?
Yeah, it is a save. It's a fortitude save. DC 19.
Here, I'll roll his save. He rolled a 16, which means he failed. What happens to him?
So he takes 2d4 void damage. That's the only thing because he made a fairly good save against it, so he's not going to be enfeebled. Oh, you know what? This should have been heightened. Is it heightened? No, it's not heightened. Okay. So yeah, it's just 2d4 damage.
Okay.
2d4 void damage. So you want me to roll it? I can roll it from there, but I can't
Hold on,
target him.
I need to drop a token down for him. We gotta hit initiative. So let me see. I did. I'm trying to figure out because there's so many bandits here. I'm trying to figure out which one is him. Nope, not this one. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, I got just a couple of little things I got to move around.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
That was his bonus. That was his correct fortitude bonus, the +6. Yeah.
There we go. Now you see him?
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can target him now, and I'll
So
hit him
so
with, I'll
yeah,
give him the damage.
you can hit him with this now. So everybody, we're rolling into initiative because the minute you hit him, he lets out a
Not
holler, and you hear the other bandits mobilizing.
Okay, I'm gonna do my initiative. Too bad. Oh, and the initiative. I don't know where I guess the closet acts on my turn, right?
Quasits
Does the closet have
acts
its
at the
own?
same turn you on you, and you have to spend an
Okay.
action every turn to sustain it.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'll roll for Jthal. I'll roll for Lindsay. I'll roll their higher initiative, whether it's stealth or perception.
Okay.
And I think Araman said he had to step back. He had to step out for a
Yeah,
second. I will roll his initiative then, just so we have it. Because there's a lot of bandits involved now. So, Gunther, you're up.
Thanks.
All right, I gotta move because I'm like way in the back. And I'll whack him.
That is a critical hit.
Excellent.
I targeted him. Did I actually get him? Okay, yep.
That killed him.
That was
Oh, good.
So,
that should be the end of my turn.
so as you run up and kill this guy, you hear from down below. The guy let out a scream, so the other bandits are aware there's something going on. You hear a lot of commotion on the other side. One bandit says, "Go, release it! Release the beast! Release it!" And another bandit says, "You know what to do. They're here. Remember what the Stag Lord told us what to do. Let's do it now. Everybody, get ready." So there's a lot of commotion going on. They are planning something. Talos, you're up. You don't see any enemies from where you are.
Okay, here. And question, is this for this area over here, is like the rock blocking the way, or am
It's
I gonna
not. It's
walk
not
through
blocking. You can walk through that. You can walk through the rubble to the south, but that's greater difficult terrain. That means one square costs 3 squares.
here? Okay, and question, how do I turn on where it shows me like my movement as just so I could do correct?
The easiest way to do is I token lock, which I did, and now you can move and drop.
I'm gonna just move up here and just see what I see.
You see a whole bunch of bandits getting ready to fight. So the bandits that I'm showing you now are the bandits that you see drawing their weapons and getting ready to fight. However, there appears to be 2 bandits that have walked this way and away from the fight, leaving the palisade. They look like they're on a mission to do something. They're heavily armed and they're running off. You don't know what's going on with them.
Okay, alright, I yell that out back to everyone. I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't want to be out here all by myself. I'm just gonna walk down back here for one action and just raise shield.
Is Jthal here? Araman here?
I don't think he is.
Okay, I will drop her turn until later. So now one of the bandits go. The bandits are not going to run into this room. You hear some commotion over there. There's one of them says, "Release it! Release it now! Get into position!" So you hear the bandits are all scrambling. They're moving in some direction. Neg, you're up. They're setting something up for you on the other side of this wall.
I want to move up onto the wall.
Sure. If you,
which I think is right there.
Yeah, I don't want to put you on the other map because it's confusing. So let's just say you're on top.
Can I see any of these bandits from this position?
Hold on.
I can't see them as I look at the map. Oh, actually, I can. I can see.
I'm putting 10 foot
to
show that you're up there.
Oh, damn, I see some big shoes. I don't know if I'm allowed to see that.
You are, because you went up there and you look down into the cage and you see Donovan right next to the cage. He's unlatching it. Inside the cage, you see a monster.
Yes, it looks like a giant. It looks like a giant owl and something else. My God. Oh my God.
You're not allowed to say owl bear. That is copyrighted.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a Ursine falcon. Neg, well, your character won't necessarily know what that is, but it's an Ursine falcon.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at it. And direct my quasi to get to it. I don't know if my quasi will be able to get to it.
Sure, maybe. He can fly to it.
Yeah, he'll fly to it and try and attack it. He has 35-foot flight, so he's fairly fast.
So for simplicity, he'd have to go up a couple of feet, fly over, and then down. So for simplicity, if he takes his whole turn, 3 actions, he can get over there.
Okay, yeah, he's going to do that.
Because when you're flying, there's special rules to movement when you're flying. When you go up when you fly, it's difficult terrain.
Well, hopefully this thing can't fly like a bird, but he'll fly up. Yeah, he'll do that. He'll take his action.
Yeah, you don't know what this thing is. So, well, I mean, you know what it is, but your character doesn't know what it is. So you're not sure if this thing can fly.
And I can't target it from here, so I'm guessing my line of sight might be blocked. Oh, no, I did target it. I did. Oh, looks like it's just out of range, though.
Technically, you can't, because if you look at the this whole area, because of all those raised platforms, it's going to be obstructing your ability to see it or ability to target it.
Okay. So I'll just the quasit's going to burn up my turns anyways, right?
The quasit only you spend 1 action to sustain it. That gives
it has 3 turns still, just like okay.
Yeah, that gives the quasit his entire turn.
Let's move the quasit over by this Ursine falcon so that it can at least harass it when it next round.
Okay, well, I'll leave it over here.
And I'm obstructed from seeing these guys for now, so I can only move there, so I have to stop. I can't really fire anything. Sorry, I want to finish my turn. So what I could do maybe is cast shield on myself. I could do that. I'll cast shield on myself. Okay, I'm done. I can't do anything else.
Okay, the Ursine falcon is very enraged. This poor creature has not been fed. Has been kept here, tortured, and now the latch is being undone. So this creature is going to go berserk. It's going to attack anything in its vicinity. What appears to be in its vicinity is this little demon that flew over. So he's going to run over, and he's going to do a screeching advance.
Can he hit it? It's still. I thought it was still up 35 feet off the ground.
Oh, it's up in the air.
Yeah, I wanted it up in the air.
In that case,
like staying out of
the bear runs up to the barricade, bangs against the barricade. That's it for its round. Lindsay's up.
Okay, Lindsay, where is she? She can probably. She might be able to move. Well, no, she's gonna. Lindsay, I can't get her. I don't think I can get her sheet. Can I? Let's see.
You should be able to.
She will. She's. I'm double clicking it and I don't think it's coming up.
Let me see. She's in the character selection screen.
Is she? I can't see. I don't see her sheet for some reason. That's weird. I've had this once before though. For some reason I can't. Okay, let me just see. Maybe I can get it. Okay, maybe I can get it. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't say you own it. It just says it's server, but it's not letting me grab her sheet. Whatever. She has her.
It says you own it
she
on the character.
Does it?
Yeah.
Why? Wonder why.
All right,
it's
I'm
not
gonna
letting me-
clear the owner. Maybe you can grab it.
Okay.
All right, so I cleared the
'Cause
owner.
I just have to.
Now try
just have to-
activating the sheet
yeah,
again.
I just double clicked it and it won't let me do it. It's weird, and I can't get it from. Oh no! Now I can. Now I can get her sheet. Okay.
It's
I finally
just
made it
Fantasy Grounds
quicker.
lag.
Yeah, it's bad lag. Which shit. Her ability. I want to buff the party. I'm trying to remember what the ability's called.
She sings.
Uplifting Overture. Yes, she will on the entire party. Let's do entire party. So, target mode. No, I want entire party target. Can I do it? Oh God, why is it not? Usually it's on the map. Why is it not here? Oh, target it. No, that's target enemy units. No, don't want to do that. Target mode. Target. Oh, there it is. Okay. Have I got everyone targeted? Okay, hopefully I'm not targeting them. I don't know. It's really laggy right now, John, so I'm like clicking on it and it's not really doing anything. But anyways, she will cast her ability. Wow. Am I ever
What are you looking to cast?
Overture. Her buff, right? So if she gets that buff, it'll last longer for her to cast her signature. That's what I'm looking to
You're
do.
talking about casting Courageous Anthem with a lingering composition, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So she rolls a performance. She succeeds on a lingering performance. So she's going to
Good.
give everybody the Courageous Anthem buff. I'm just going to target everybody.
Yeah, that's good, because I tried targeting and it didn't seem to do it. It's just too laggy. Maybe I've got too
I'll do
much.
Courageous Anthem for... Where is it?
It would help if I got rid of... Oh, what the hell? Oh, there. I got too many windows open anyways. I'm going to advance, because that's all she can do in this round, I remember. That pretty well. I believe exhausts all her actions.
What happened to her character sheet? I'm wondering.
I don't know.
She's supposed to have a
maybe
Courageous Anthem. I don't see it.
Oh, really?
That's
Oh,
weird. Something weird's going on.
Maybe do you have the save file for her, and maybe just bring it back into Fantasyland?
I do. It'll take a while. Hold on. Import character. Import Lindsay.
Yes. Oh, yeah. She is also targeted enemies, so... Damn it. I need to...
There we go.
Yeah, I'll let you do it because it's so laggy that I can't use the targeting. It's got the owlbear, better known as a Urson Falcon, targeted as well, which is wrong. But I see that she did successfully target the party.
No, I'm
That's
bringing in
probably good.
another instance of Lindsay. I don't know what happened with that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Another instance of Lindsay. I will make her... her initiative is 17. I will delete the previous instance of Lindsay since it appears to be not working properly.
Yeah.
With a new instance of Lindsay, now I will do Courageous Anthem for 4 rounds.
Perfect. Yay.
Can you retarget everybody first?
I gotta do that, yeah.
Yeah.
So, new instance of Lindsay, let me bring her in.
I should check.
There we go. And let me do Courageous Anthem. Yeah, I do not know why that thing disappeared. So, success on a Courageous Anthem of 3 rounds. So that gives everybody 3 rounds of the bonus. That's Lindsay's round. Okay, we're done. But now the bandit, this bandit also is retreating. He says, he whistles. He says, "Get everything ready. Get everything ready." And he runs back to this encampment back here. He's not running to you guys. Dovan opens the latch. As the fence swings open, this monstrous beast starts coming out, and Dovan runs backwards. Scarlet, you're up.
Okay. I moved 25 feet. Wait, why did I move all the way there? I was not there. I was right over here. No? Whatever.
Yeah, that's
I
where you
feel like that moved, but
Yeah, oh boy. There's some weird
right? I was near the
flavors.
door. I never moved away from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, something weird going on.
There's a lot of
yeah, I
tokens.
need
There's
to
a
know.
lot of tokens on the board. That's why things are lagging
Yeah.
weird.
Okay, so I'm going to move 1.
I lost sight of the map anyways. I can't see the map anymore.
25 feet.
So Scarlet, as you move from here to here, that costs you three squares of movement because it's a greater difficult terrain.
Okay, then
You can get up to here.
move-
You can get up to here, but
Yes.
if you want to move any further into this, it's going to be greater difficult terrain.
Okay, let me check something out.
I don't think you have line of sight.
No, I do not. Where the heck is...
Oh, there we go.
Let me, Can you take off the Donovan from her target? Yep, thank you. I do have the bugbear, my line of sight. But let me see.
Yeah, you technically do have the owlbear. If
'Cause
you,
it's big.
it's very big.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm going to do then is that I'm going to do skills. And John, what would be the best thing, like, to get a perception of how I can calm the owlbear and maybe have it help us?
I don't know what you're asking for. What do you want to know? You're trying to recall knowledge on the owlbear? Owlbear, I guess. If you want to recall knowledge on the owlbear, I will accept nature. I'll accept arcana. That's about it.
Okay, then
It's a magical beast. You don't know. You haven't seen this creature before, and you don't know much about it.
Okay, then I am going to do. Can I throw perspective or no warfare to know how much that? Wait, the gate is still closed, right?
The gate is just opened. It's unhooked, and the creature just banged his way through it. Let's just say he's like right here. He just crashed through the door, like surprise. He doesn't actually speak, but if he were to speak, he'd say that.
Okay, is there a way that I can use nature check or something like that to help me
Hey,
into
excuse
the
me.
terrain?
Excuse me, guys. I gotta hop off, guys.
Oh, really?
I apologize. Yeah, I'm bummed out to miss it, but basically I have two different aunts in two different states and in two different hospitals for two different things.
Listen, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can always watch the stream later. Just take care, man. Take care.
You could run obviously Jthal, but hey, if you want to run Araman, I have no problem.
Oh no, I do not.
No
I do not run player characters, and I do not let other players run player characters. That's just a no-no.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll be okay. If the party gets TPK'd, I guess your character will die too. But if they win, you also win.
All right.
Okay, I will. Then for the time being, Neg, your patron comes and snatches Araman away.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Your patron is not nice to you today. Okay, because you could have used him in this battle. But go ahead, Scarlet.
Okay. Oh my god. So, is there a way I can use nature to help me with the terrain?
Not real. I mean, you don't. There's nothing else to know about the terrain. It's greater difficult terrain. It's very hard to move through, for enemies and for you.
Okay, then I'm done there because I cannot see the evil guys, and the owl bear. I failed the check.
You could shoot at the owlbear if you've got an attack, a ranged attack, because it's towering. It's large, right?
Yeah.
I do have a question then. How high is the cage? Because that depends if I can do.
Yeah.
I
think it's above it.
The cage itself is like 10 feet high, but the owl bear has already come out of the cage.
Okay, so out of the cage.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's another. Then I'll try to do my crossbow. Thank you, Nick.
Well, that's good.
Oh, you definitely got its attention. You land a crossbow bolt into the owlbear, and you piss it off, and it's coming after you. The bandits are more than happy because they were scared of this thing too. But the fact that you pissed it off, they're really happy about that. This bandit is going to take up his position. He moves past you, runs south, and takes up a position down there. Last bandit, same thing. Runs south, uses all of his movement to get down here. They get down there, they equip their bows and arrows, and they're ready for the ambush. From back down south, you see a big pair of antlers show up with a mask.
Oh no!
Which one of you saw the Stag Lord when you were fighting that Tusk Gutter?
Neg.
Neg, was it?
Yeah, I saw.
Neg. Neg, I need you to roll a perception as the Stag Lord comes out.
Okay. Oh, let's hope I can roll a good one. All right, perception coming up. Oh, it's not bad.
That's a success. Neg, you look at the Stag Lord. You notice that the mask he is wearing and the antlers from that mask are different than what you saw before. These antlers are moose antlers. They are not the Megaloceros antlers. The armor he's wearing is different. You don't think this guy is the Stag Lord.
Ooh.
Gunther.
I tell everybody.
You're up.
Yeah.
All right.
You think this is some sort of charade? They're trying to trick you because you saw the Stag Lord with that incredibly lucky crit roll a couple of games ago.
So,
Gunthar, in order to get there, you would have to run through greater difficult terrain, which is going to eat up a lot of movement.
oh, I'm not running. Can I shoot him?
You can't see him. That's a wall.
Damn.
This is a wall.
Um,
You'd have to go around. But once you go out there, they have a big kill box.
so if I move here, can I see him from that spot?
You can just barely see him from here.
Or not? One more try.
There you go.
There we go. That's going to hit him.
Well, for what it's worth. That's my turn.
Talos, you're up.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 2 actions to create and drink a mutagen. The bestial mutagen, so I'm just gonna apply that real quick.
All right, you got your mutagen on?
Okay. And then here. And I'm just gonna move right over here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Jathal's up. Jathal is going 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, she's going to go over here. She will swap her weapon out for a hatchet. She's going to take her hatchet and chuck it at the owlbear. She lands a hit on the owlbear. She's trying to draw the attention of the owlbear away from you, because she knows that the owlbear will tear you apart. That's it for her turn.
Thank you, Jato.
This bandit, you hear the bandits all start cheering, Stag Lord, Stag Lord, Stag Lord. This bandit, he temporarily steps out, he knocks an arrow, he aims at you, Scarlet, and he's going to shoot an arrow at you.
Fail.
He misses. Then he retreats back into his original position. Neg, you're up.
Okay. Now, I can see, like, now my question's going to be really quick. Is this wall here, I can see over it to the owlbear?
Yeah, you're high enough.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to shoot at the owlbear, and I'll also get my closet. Hold on. My closet to move. My closet's not going to attack the owlbear. It's going to fly down and attack him here.
Sure.
The bandit in the front. It'll fly into this square right here and
Okay.
attack him. Yeah. Okay, so I'll attack first with my fateful needle darts. Okay, I have got the owlbear targeted from what I can see. Yeah. Okay, let's turn that off. Needle darts. There we go. Oh, why did it roll to? Oh shit! I must have something else targeted too. Do I have myself targeted?
You had yourself targeted, but your initial attack against the owlbear hit. So just untarget
Okay.
yourself to roll damage.
Okay, perfect. Jesus, I thought I clicked that. Okay, here we go. Damage. 13 damage on it. Not too bad. It was not a crit, so it doesn't take bleeding. Now, the Quasit will attack, and I don't think I can target the human bandit there. It's going to make I think it's a claw attack. Yep.
Sure.
A claw attack.
Okay, so I will have the So you spend one action to sustain the Quasit. The Quasit
Yeah.
will get a claw attack. Fly over
Yeah.
and do a claw attack. That's a hit.
Ooh.
Oh man,
So
Quasit
now-
does evil damage, which is technically spirit, unholy spirit damage now, and Quasit
Plus
venom.
1d6.
Oh my goodness.
And
Okay.
it does slashing. 1d6 minus 1 slashing and 1d4 evil. So you got to roll a 1d4 as well.
Yeah. I rolled both of them. Now this guy's
Oh,
got.
did you? Okay.
Yeah, this guy's got to roll a save against Quasit venom.
Excellent. Let's see him do it.
He rolled a 20,
he
which
probably
he
did it.
successfully saves
Yep.
against Quasit venom. Nasty little bugger.
Yep, that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Move
Owlbear
on.
is very pissed. He lets out a howl. Arroo! All creatures within 80 feet.
Oh my god, within 80 feet. Oh, that's me too. Everybody.
No, you might be just out of range. Let me see.
No, I'm 60 feet because I had to be 60 feet to shoot him. Because that's the limit of my needle attack. 60 feet.
Well,
Yep. I made sure I was 60 feet, so I'm going to get hit with whatever. But also, what about, does he hit friendlies? He's going to hit his bandits. 'Cause
Those
they're within 80
those
feet.
aren't friendly.
no, they're friends.
Nobody
those-
is this. This owlbear has no friends.
I know. All right, so that's cool. That's cool. It's going to get the bats too. Right on.
It's gonna hit everybody on screen with this blood-curdling screech. And this is not a damage-doing thing. This is a frightened thing. It's a DC 20 will save. So let me see if I can roll all this at once. I hope this is gonna work. If it's not gonna work, then we have a lot of big headache ahead of us if it doesn't work.
Yeah, it should work.
Do I have everybody targeted? That should work. How come this automated thing does not work?
Is there a few options when you open up the actual feature, or is it?
No, it's a problem with the coding. Okay, so let me see if I can do it a different way.
We might have to roll our own.
There we go. That's a lot of dice.
There you go.
It should automatically apply the level of
I
frightened
saved.
for wit.
Excellent.
So everybody gets the appropriate level of frightened applied. There we go. It did work. Oh my god, it took me forever to code that, and it worked. Can't believe it worked. So
Excellent.
that screech is part of his move. He has something called a screeching advance. Owlbear makes 2 strides, and his speed is pretty fast. So with 2 strides, that's 1, 2, listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with a second stride, that is 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's as far as he can make it with his double stride. So he's going to use his last action to jump.
Oh,
Owlbear's should have a good amount of athletics.
So if you save against it, you still end up.
Oh,
with
the
a fright
owlbear
too.
fails, so he's stuck there.
good.
Awesome.
This owlbear screeched so loud it has caused a wave of fear throughout this whole area. Lindsay, you're up. Oh, hold on. The owlbear did not roll a persistent bleed save. He fails, and he should do a persistent bleed. 2 points. There we go. Lindsay's turn.
Oh. Okay.
Lindsay has everyone targeted too. Let me erase.
Yeah,
the
Lindsay.
There we go.
Yeah,
Let me
I can't-
clear the
yeah,
targets.
Erase that. She will shoot at the owlbear, of course. She might move back. Well, she's got that new bow. She wants to show off with her new bow. Maybe she's just going to stay put and shoot it. I don't think I can. I'm going to try and double click her, but I don't think it'll come up. No, I can't take her for some reason. Just will not let me do that. I don't know why. Anyway, she wants to shoot that new bow at the owlbear. She should get a couple of shots, and she should be pretty darn good at doing it.
Hey, as long as she hits it, it's extra damage.
Yeah. So I'll let you do it because it will not let me, again, take her sheet. And I'm not going to risk it because I got terrible lag out last time I tried to.
Okay, I will shoot her with a tormented child's bow.
Yeah.
Lindsay scores a hit for 2d6
Excellent.
piercing.
Wow, that's awesome.
Lindsay gets a good shot in. What else you want her to do?
She'll take. I think she'll take. She doesn't have to sustain that buff. That's going to sustain automatically, right?
Yeah, the Bard
boy.
song it automatically runs down.
I just got a whole bunch of script errors. I think that was from trying to take control of her. Yeah. Okay. So she'll shoot again with that bow. Why not?
All right, multi-attack, second shot with the bow.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe she'll get lucky. Nope, not this time. It would be a real long shot another time, but she's probably pretty good with this bow. Maybe she'll do a third. No, she would move back probably. Maybe move her back a bit.
Here?
Yeah, she's cautious. So she can open her book and take notes in the thick of combat. That's it. That's all she can do.
All right. Bandit's turn. This bandit over here is going to run up and fight that Quasit.
Oh, of course. Wouldn't want to fight the owlbear. He's not that courageous.
Oh, the bandit rolls a
hell.
crit on your Quasit. That might be the end of your Quasit.
It could be.
Oh,
Nope,
wow.
that's not the end of it.
Quasit's still
It's got
alive?
way more. It's still alive. Yeah, it's got 25 hit points.
Really? At what level summon is it?
It's a 1. It's a level 2. It's a level 2 of I used
All right.
I used summon level servitor.
So the bandit's going to take a second swing at it then.
Oh, damn that! No, that misses it. It's got pretty good decent AC too. Its reflex saves are insane. Trying to hit it with something that's a reflex save, it's crazy.
So Dovin takes a step outside. He step over. He takes out a bow. Oh, hold on. He's not gonna go. He's gonna go over. Listen, let me see. 1, 2. No, he's not gonna go near the owlbear. He's going to take a. He's going to take a range shot at it. Dovin seems a lot more skilled. He's going to take a range shot at the Quasit.
Oh, at the Quasit.
No, they want to get rid of this thing.
Which bastards.
But he
right,
luckily
well,
he only chucks a dagger, so he can't. He doesn't have
Oh.
He doesn't have a bow. He has a. He chucks a dagger at it. Another 3 points of damage. And Dovan will take a second shot with his chuck a second dagger at it. Just barely hits.
What's that? Yeah. He has got a big bonus on that. Oh, actually, no, wait. Was that a 15? That shouldn't have hit. Its AC is 17.
It's feared.
Oh, it's feared. So
Yeah,
it's
it hurt the owlbear.
Okay. That's why.
Scarlet, you're up.
It's still standing.
It is. It's
Okay,
it's
let's
more
see.
than earned its keep, taking up all these bandit attacks.
I'm going to do one last hydraulic push to the owlbear. Okay, yeah. It.
Ooh, good one. Ooh, it's pretty damaged.
Is it get 5 feet?
It does. Let's see. It does assist. Yeah, 5 feet.
Right on. It's right on top of the bandit.
And then skills. Let's see. Well, it will hate me, so that doesn't matter. I want to do a knowledge check on the guy that looks like the Stag Lord.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I want to see which of his characteristic is the weakest of the saving throws.
Okay.
And,
For knowledge on him, you can use society, thievery, because he is a thief.
And warfare, can I use
Yeah, warfare. You can use warfare too.
Yeah, no.
You're not really sure. It's hard to tell with this guy in the mask.
Okay, perfect. I end my turn now.
All right. Human bandit. He's gonna stay there. He's gonna shoot a longbow at your closet. They need to get rid of that. This thing really bothers them.
Damn. Whoa, it really lowered its AC, hey, that hit. Dang.
All right.
Oh, that probably does.
He gets rid of the closet, and then he takes out his bow to aim at the owlbear, and you see the guy who the Stag Lord puts his hand on his hand, and he shakes his head. So the bandit does not fire. The other bandit, seeing that the owlbear is right there, he's going to sneak over here, and he's going to fire at Jathal.
Jathal?
But he cannot penetrate Jathal's ancient elven armor. The Stag Lord walks out. He surveys what's going on over here. He looks at Jathal, and he points at her, and then he does a little cut neck action. He does a hunt prey on Jathal, designating her as his prey. Because she is his prey, he's going to when he does because he is his prey, he gets a +2 circumstance bonus. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not how it works. When he hunts prey, his second multi-attack bonus does not count. So his second shot is at full power. But she is not off guard, so he does not get sneak attack. So he fires 2 arrows at her. First one misses.
Nope.
I did longsword. But that's okay. Even if I fired the arrow, would have missed.
Yeah.
A second miss.
Yep.
You hear the Stag Lord say, "Damn!" And then you guys
That can't be the Stag Lord. He can't hit the broads.
you guys realize Does a stag lord talk like that?
Oh, doesn't talk at all.
Gunther, you're up.
Change target to the
so,
owlbear.
So
Shooting.
Gun. Oh, you're shooting him. Go ahead.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh no.
Second shot. Wow, Hail Mary full of grace. Okay, let's hope I got all of that out of my system.
Yeah, get those bad rolls out first. Talos, you're up.
Okay, this might go really bad depending on the owlbear, but I'm gonna sudden charge to right over here, and I have 70 movement with that.
All right, you're getting toe-to-toe with the owlbear.
Yeah, hopefully it ignores me. And I'm gonna attack this archer guy right here.
Oh, you're not attacking the owlbear. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
One of those. And the 19 went to the bandit, so I don't know if that hit. Oh yeah, that does
That
hit
did
anyway,
hit.
so it doesn't
That
matter.
hit. Yeah. That killed the bandit.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm gonna go for a claw attack on that one right here.
This was that was your second attack, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I did it
Yeah, with a sudden charge.
Yeah, I got a second charge on the first one, so I had another attack. But that's my turn now.
All right, excellent. Jathal's up. Jathal has enough speed to run up and engage the owlbear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly enough for one move. She goes up to the owlbear, and she's ready to match her scythe against this owlbear.
Owlbear's off guard now too, because she's
Exactly.
Yeah.
So since the owlbear is off guard, she has a good chance of hitting this thing. Oh, but she misses. She's got a second attack. I'll try it. Nope. All right, this bandit, he's gonna step out here. Since Talos, you've become a target. He's gonna fire an arrow at you. Misses. He has a composite longbow, which is reload 0, so he can fire a second one immediately with multi attack. Oh, he gets he gets real lucky on that one. Yep, that's a double damage with a deadly D10. Deadly D10, that's right. Neg, you're up.
Okay, well, I think I still can only see the owlbear. I can't see anyone else because of the wall, so I'll shoot the owlbear. I'm going to shoot it with my needle darts, holding up my lump of cold iron. Where are we? Needle darts. Here we are. Attack it. This is it. Shoot. Yeah, I can only see it, right? Because, well, actually, now
You can see it. You
hold
can
on,
see the guys south of it. As
yeah,
you can
through
see
the door, but I can only see it through the door. I think. Okay, hold on. I think I can see this one. I can see, yeah, through the door.
Yeah.
I can actually see him. Okay, I'm gonna cast. Trade Death for Life on him.
is he in range of casting
Yeah.
that spell?
I think so. It's. Let me check. What happened?
Well, he failed your save.
Oh, did he?
As long as he's in
Oh
range.
no. Actually, no. It's shorter than that. Sorry. I'm wrong. You can't shoot that. Can't do that. I may not have anything else I can do here. I don't think I do. Yeah. Unless void warp. No, none of those can. I thought it was 60 feet. Forget it. I'm just moving on. I can't do anything else.
All right, you guys. You know better than to give up your third Pathfinder actions. You're gonna need that when you face more difficult enemies. Owlbear looks at Jathal, attempts to attack Jathal with a beak. No, he's gonna actually grab. He attacks with talons with automatic grab. He crits Jathal, so she is taking this damage, and she is grabbed with a crit, meaning she's paralyzed. Because she is grabbed, the owlbear now gets to do his next action called Gnaw. When the owlbear has a creature that is grabbed, the owlbear attempts to disembowel the creature with its beak.
Oh wow.
Holy smokes.
So she is
That's
off
fun.
guard and she's paralyzed because she's grabbed. So the attack is, even though it's multi-attack, it has a good chance of hitting. Because she's off guard. Hold on, let me make her off guard. But her armor is too thick as this owlbear attempts to chomp into her armor and rip her insides out. Viciously, her armor's too thick. Can't do it. Lindsay.
Lindsay's gonna fire her bow again, of course, because her buff is still going. She'll fire that child's bow at the owlbear. She can only really see it. Oh, well, she can see there is one but she'll shoot at the owlbear for sure. And I cannot control her again yet. So you'll have to
okay.
do
So
the
I
attacking.
will do the attack. She has her tormented child's bow shooting at the owlbear.
Yeah, that's it. The tormented child's bow.
Oh, Lindsay scores
she
a
crits it.
crit against the owlbear.
Right
Very
on.
nice.
Oh, is that going to be 46 plus whatever? Oh, crap. Holy
It's also
smokes.
deadly. Wow,
Whoa,
Lindsay
good old
did
Lindsay.
a big, powerful. What else you want Lindsay to do?
Lindsay will shoot then at. I will ping him. She'll shoot at him. She can see him here.
Okay, so she'll take a second shot at this guy.
Yeah, because he's been attacking Telos, right? So she'll shoot at him. Let's see if she can do another crit.
No, her second
no,
attack
not
does
this
not
time.
connect.
She could take a third attack. She's got arrows. I know she has at least 10 arrows. Well, yeah.
She's got enough
take a third
arrows if you
attack.
want to try a third attack.
Yeah, she might as well do a third attack. She's in a good position. She's not any threatened.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, that's it for her. She crit misses. Damn.
All right, this bandit that's been fighting Talos. He's gonna move in and flank Talos. Even though the owlbear is not technically his ally, the owlbear is still hostile to Talos. Getting his off guard. That fear is nasty. That wouldn't have hit if you weren't feared.
Yeah, it went on me. It's gone on me now. Oh, no.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it
the
is.
bandit gets a second attack. He's going to multi-attack Talos. Second attack fails. Doven peeks over the corner. He sees the rest of you guys, and he's gonna fire an arrow. Oh no, he's not gonna fire arrow. Hold on. No, he's gonna keep going after Talos because he does not have a good range weapon. But he does not have flanking on Talos, so it's gonna be a regular attack. Oh, I'm sorry, Talos. He's got sneak attack. But you are not off guard to him, so he does not get his sneak attack. So it's only crit, because a sneak attack plus a crit could possibly take you down. Oh, that's pretty close to taking you down. Scarlet, you're up.
Okay, so. Let's see. How's everybody looking? Heavy. Oh. Okay, I am going to do electric arch on the owlbear.
And who else?
And well, no, actually, let me move one here. 5 feet there. So that weighs 30.
Yeah.
And I'll hit that guy that is in front of Talos. Let me go.
We got 2 successes, but that was enough to kill that guy.
Okay, perfect.
Get him out of there.
That ends my turn.
This bandit, he's going to take his opportunity and try to take Talos out. He runs in. Long sword to Talos. But he misses. He takes a second shot at Talos. Misses again, even with a natural 18. Talos' armor class must have gone up after his fear wore off.
Yep, it's 19. He was a one-off.
There we go. The Stag Lord, looking around, sees his opportunity. So, he has Jathal as hunted prey, which means he gets full attack bonus against her anyway. He also sees Talos right next to him. He knows he can take Talos out. The thing is, he has a volley weapon, so he's too close to Talos. So he has to take a -2 penalty to attack Talos at close range because of volley. So I'm going to put a -2, and let's see how lucky Talos is. He fires his longbow at Talos, see if he can take Talos out. No! Talos is lucky. So his second attack is going to go to Jathal with full attack bonus. Oh, and he misses twice. And he looks around and he says, I don't like the way this is going. And you see he's actually starts retreating backwards into this this little cabin that he has. Gunthar, you're up.
Owlbear.
Oh,
okay.
that thing's
Second
got
shot.
high AC.
Well, now. I am... Wow. So the difficult terrain does what to movement?
So everything with the stones, 1 space costs 3 spaces. It's greater difficult terrain, not just regular difficult terrain.
Right. That's why I was asking to make sure what that is. So... I'm going to do one more Hail Mary attack on that thing.
Ooh.
Oh, that third attack is very hard to land.
Yeah, that ends my
Yeah.
turn.
Would
Uh,
it,
Talos, you get to go up. You have survived an entire round of being assaulted.
Wait a minute, is that owlbear flanked?
The owlbear is technically...
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, Jathal is not able to attack, so it's no longer flanked because she's paralyzed. She got crit grabbed.
Okay, here, I'm not sure what exactly what I'll do,
But Talos, the owlbear is not friendly to the bandits, so you can flank the owlbear with bandits. They did it to you.
right, but I would need to run around them between, like, sandwich myself. Put that or two.
no, you could, if you went to here, well, hold on a sec.
Now,
You can flank it
now
from
you
there.
don't know
Yeah,
if any of these guys have an opportunity attack, so I'm warning you there. I'm not telling you. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Yeah, there's a named one, so...
Nope. What am I doing?
Okay, hey, John, is beside the other, we could actually, like, walk through that, right?
Where? I don't think I'm hearing you.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to find the ping, like the one just to the left of me. Is that a wall or?
That's just a little like stool. You can walk through that.
Okay. Alright, so... I'm gonna try to kill this guy real quick, so I'm gonna go for attack on this guy.
That's a hit on him. He's dead.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna kill him, and then I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take a step over here, like the disengage step. And I'm going to move... I'm just gonna move 35 feet up this way, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, that's not a pretty. That's a smart decision to get yourself out of there. Jathal's up. She is grabbed, and she is paralyzed. So all she can do is fight against this owlbear's grab. Now, the DC she needs to break is the owlbear's athletics DC, which is 24.
Good God. Good luck.
All right, let's see if Jathal can pull this off. That's a no. That's a no. Oh, Jathal, with her last action, breaks out of this owlbear's grasp, but she's used up all her actions. This bandit yells out to the running Stag Lord, "Hey, come on! The Stag Lord told us to hold our ground. Why are you running?" He is going to come up and attack.
So obviously the fake Stag Lord's not a Stag Lord.
No, it's not. So he comes up, he knocks his longbow, and he fires at Jathal. She's the only one in range. He misses.
Critical miss.
Critically
Maybe
misses.
shot himself in the foot.
Maybe he shot the owlbear in the butt. Neg, you're up.
Okay. Now, how high am I up on this wall?
10 feet.
Okay. I'm going to run along to here, and as I jump down, I'll use in my inventory, my jade, whatever it's called. What is it? Jade cat to nullify the fall.
What does it cost to use it? A reaction or an action?
Let me just see. We have to be trained in acrobatics, yes. Concentrate, it says. You follow attempt acrobatic action requirements. You are trained in acrobatics. It doesn't really say. It doesn't really say.
Oh, it's a free action. You see that little symbol?
Yeah.
That's free action.
What?
So
Oh, okay, yeah.
You run, and this is the jade cat that Lindsay gave you too. So you run, and you crush the jade cat in your hand as you fall, and you land deftly on your feet. There you go.
Okay, let's just see. Now, I would like to try trade death for life, but I think I have a bit more movement beyond that. That was 25.
Well, you don't, because if you had made you make a jump, that's the end of your movement.
That is my movement anyway, so no, I can't. All right, I gotta target the owlbear then, which I'll do, and I'll just hit it with my famous, most trustworthy thing, which is my needle darts. Let's see if it does it this time, though.
That does hit. Yeah, now that your fears are... Oh, you killed the owlbear. Your needle darts eviscerate the owlbear.
Goody.
So
that is all I can unfortunately do.
As you slay the owlbear, the bandits start retreating. They are no longer interested. You can continue the fight if you want to, or you can just chase them down. It's up to you.
I mean, we should stop them because they can warn the backlord that we're here.
So they run it. So the bandits run into. So you chase the bandits down, and they run into into this cabin, which is the Stag Lord's cabin, and the rest of you chase them down. They've dropped their weapons, and they're kind of in a panic, fleeing. They're no longer attacking. They're no longer directly threatening you anymore, and you guys chase them down, and you corner them inside the cabin. So the guy who looked like the Stag Lord takes off his helmet, drops it on the ground. You see it's a regular-looking, middle-aged human male, and he puts his hands up. Says, listen, I'm not the Stag Lord. I'm not the Stag Lord. We surrender. We surrender. And the other two kind of drop their weapons as well. They know they're defeated, and they kind of they're trying to maybe beg for some mercy from you guys.
We have to ask them why should we spare your life?
Listen. I can. You're here to kill the Stag Lord, right? Look. I can help you. My name's Falgrim. I've been with the Stag Lord for a couple of months now. He trusts me. I can show you where he's hiding. I can show you the trap that he's going to set for you. You need our help. We don't want to follow the Stag Lord. It's clear that you're pretty powerful. You can probably kill him. We don't want to be following him anymore. I mean, we want to be taken prisoner. We want to surrender.
Well, that's a good choice, because you're going to die at our hands if you don't.
You're betraying Stag Lord rather easily. Why are you betraying him so quickly?
He says there's the Stag Lord. He's I don't know what is powering him. He has some sort of connection with some demon or whatnot. Whatever it is, he's lost his mind. He's killing his own men like they're nothing. It's only a matter of time before he kills me too. And the other two bandits kind of stare at him. And one of the bandits, Donovan, says, that's because you pissed him off. He's like, the Stag Lord told me to put on this mask and pretend I'm him. Setting a trap for you.
To get a sense of whether they're telling the truth, that is a perception roll, is it not?
It is a
Or is it
perception. Perception is the
can you
same
use
as insight.
society? What about
Um,
society?
not when you're trying to see if somebody's lying to you.
Okay,
That's a perception.
cool. I want to get a sense of whether he's lying. I'm not the most perceptive, but I'm going to try.
Sure.
I'll get it on this.
I
With
absolutely no.
with a nat one, no.
That's a bit better.
Talos, from what you can tell, he's telling the truth. I don't have the DC. I didn't tell you the DC. Scarlet,
There we
you
are.
also think he's telling the truth? You think he's terrified? Gunthar, you think that he's your long lost brother? I guess I don't know.
You think he's a beverage salesman who's
I
took
gotta
a
get a
wrong
new
turn?
set of dice.
Falgrim kind of puts his helmet. He's like, listen, when all of us first signed on with the Stag Lord, he just seemed like he could do anything. He was really good at what he does. He's a deadeye. He can shoot something from 100 feet away, split an arrow. We were raking in money. I mean, I had so much money. I was sending so much gold home to my family, and then he just got more and more crazy. He keeps talking about his patron, his supporter, some sort of force is powering him, and he just got ruthless. He doesn't care how many men he loses. He doesn't care how strong his men are. He says, he says, I know we're bandits, but honestly, isn't there some sort of law that where we can possibly go to jail and be reformed? He says, aren't you going to be rulers of this land? Can't you make that law?
I asked him, does he still have this wealth that he accumulated when he was serving the Stag Lord? You still have that wealth?
He says, well, I sent some of it to my family, but all the money that we have, it's downstairs with that crazy man.
Well, I would suggest to him that if he was willing to take some of the money, even that he sent to his family, and give it to the victims' families, who he's no doubt slaughtered in the name of the Stag Lord, then would consider sparing your life.
He kind of looks down and he says, you're right. I'm not proud of what I've done. He says, if my family would know how I got this money, I mean, I'm so ashamed. And he kind of looks down, but then he looks at you guys. He says, listen, maybe you can give all of us, those of us who have a conscience. We're not all horrible people. Some of us just fell in with the wrong crowd. If you show us some mercy and give us a chance, we can fight for you.
We will need laborers once we make our kingdom.
He says,
You fight for us.
anything, we will serve prison time. Not all of the bandits agree with me. And he looks at the other two. He's like, not all of them agree with me. Not all of Stag Lord's men agree with me, but there are those of us who wish that we could have gotten out of this life a long time ago. We're just trapped. We're just so scared of the Stag Lord. We have not seen anybody with the power to even challenge him until today.
So I shout to the rest of them, all of you, if you're willing to make atonement, if you're willing to do something to some of the families of the victims that you've done and be willing to serve for us later, we would spare your lives now. But you have to commit to that.
The two other bandits, I mean, they kind of look at each other and they look at you and they said, well, yes, of course. But you're not sure if they're telling the truth or they have absolutely no choice because they're cornered.
Yeah, but
you can't trust these guys. They're bandits.
Well, we could do a perception and try and see.
So the Falgrim kind of points to the chest in the back. Here, take this. This is the Stag Lord's personal stash. Do whatever you want with it. Give it back to the families. I don't care. He says, I'm done with this life.
You must be willing to fight with us now. Help us now, all of you. It has to be full commitment from all of you. You have to help us fight the Stag Lord.
They all kind of look at each other. None of them are willing to actually fight the Stag Lord. You can see that there's some sort of unnatural, supernatural fear that when you mention fighting the Stag Lord, they cower in fear. So Falgrim says, I don't know why I can't fight against him. He says, but I can tell you something about him.
And do tell.
It says
Yeah, tell us.
He says, you see, the Stag Lord, he has a weakness. He is obsessed with drinking. If you can get him drunk, he's not going to be very effective in battle. His favorite liquor, if you can find some of it, that herbal liquor, if you can get it to him, he'll drink it. He doesn't care. Even in an important battle like this, he's like, I'll tell you exactly where he is. Just get it to him. Have him drink it, and he'll be weak.
Can I throw a perception to know if this is accurate?
Sure, you can roll perception.
That I didn't? Wait.
You think he's telling the truth from what you can tell?
Shall we do this? What do you
Before that, there's something else that he has to promise.
Uh-huh.
He has to also give forgiveness from Cousin Karis. He's the one that want us to find Fulgrim.
Yeah, that was part of your mission.
Was.
So this is the Fulgrim that Keston Garrus asked you to find. The ex-mercenary that joined the bandits. Now that's
Right.
Did he want him dead?
Yeah. Good thinking. And they have to all apologize to Lindsay. Or maybe even kiss her boots. I don't know. Something. There's gotta be something, because
if you roll an intimidation, they'll do it.
oh God, no, that wouldn't me. I can roll a diplomacy. Look, she has beautiful, tasteful boots. They look like they taste of honey. Kiss her boots. No.
Actually, make Lindsay do it and see if her
Right.
player will make
Lindsay
them
looks
do
at
it.
she's like, I don't want them kissing my shoes.
Do you want them groveling and apologizing to you, though? Don't you want them groveling at your feet and apologizing to you? After all, they helped the Stag Lord incarcerate you, and bind you.
Lindsay says,
I am
just so happy that you came and you rescued me. He's like, I couldn't have another want in the world as long as I'm with you, Neg.
Do you think that we should spare these bandits as per their request? Do you think we should honor their request and let them live?
Do you trust them behind you when you're trying to fight the Stag Lord?
Jathal says, well, this one, and she points at Falgrim, he betrayed his prior master. What makes you think he's not going to betray you? And Lindsay, a little bit more good nature, says, if somebody's honest about making amends, everybody deserves a second chance. So your two companions have differing opinions about these guys.
Then I'm going to do the middle opinion. I said we encapsulate them all where the owlbear was, and then take them to Karen Garrus and have them be judged
Ooh,
by us.
sure. That sounds good. We can bind them up and put them in that pan.
Sure. You strip them of their weapons and armor. You can tie them up so they can't escape.
And we can put the dead owlbear in there with them too. They can smell it rot away.
That's very pleasant. They love that.
Just because they sicked it on us. All right, so we need them, but we need to find out all the information we need. We know about the wine. Does he tell us? Do we find the wine where he suggests, or?
You guys don't have any wine. You couldn't find the wine that he was talking about, but if you remember how you might have encountered that wine before.
Encountered the wine before. Does anyone remember? I don't remember.
Does anybody remember?
Wasn't it in the vision where the father was drunk?
Ooh.
No, the vision did show the wine, but you guys actually encountered the wine itself. If you remember, you can have
Wait,
it.
didn't we have a wine or something?
Yeah, so you go to where Aramin disappeared because your patron snatched him away. And there's a bottle of wine on the ground. It was in his inventory. He had kept this bottle of
Oh,
wine the whole time. You guys found the bottle of wine when you attacked the first bandit camp. And when you
Oh, really?
when you bring this bottle of wine around, Falgrim says, "Yeah, that's it." He says, "You got to just get that wine to the Stag Lord." He says, "You know what, Donovan, the Stag Lord still trusts him. Have Donovan deliver it."
Hmm.
Dovin, not Donovan.
Well,
Dovin
well,
from
Dovin,
Nismarch.
I'd say I asked my fellow partymates, what do you think? I mean, we did hear Dovin was sort of challenging them. It didn't sound like he was very, very loyal to the Stag Lord earlier.
I have a
Dovin
question.
looks at you guys and it says, "You know what? If you're gonna kill the Stag Lord, I'll help you." He says,
Wait.
"I'm done with this life as well. You know, it's about time I turned over a new leaf and did something else in my life."
Thank you. We appreciate it. Maybe that will weigh heavily in your coming trial. But before we do anything, do you think you could heal me, Scarlet?
Yes, I can.
Well, and then Dovin kind of looks at you and he says, "Listen, how about this? I will take this wine. I'll deliver it to the Stag Lord. He'll know none, he'll be none the wiser. He'll drink it. He'll drink it all, and he'll be weak for the fight. You know, but maybe, you know, you can show some leniency. You guys, if you kill the Stag Lord, I hear you're going to be rulers of the stolen lands." He puts his hands up. He says, "As rulers of the stolen lands, as having a new kingdom, you need soldiers." He says, "I have 45 willing men under my command, and I'm willing to swear allegiance to you." This is coming from Dovin.
Nice.
Falgrim has had his men stripped away because he pissed off the Stag Lord. But Dovin has some bandits that he's saying he will reform them into soldiers and be soldiers for you if you are willing to show him some leniency in terms of his sentencing for being a bandit. He looks
Are
like
you
he looks like he's just trying to survive one way or another.
So I look at the guys and then whisper to them. This guy, I feel that he is trustworthy, but the other one, the Fulgrim, forget him, untrustworthiness. But this one, I remember in the beginning that they were talking about him, that he
Yes.
wasn't as evil as the other guys. So I can see him fighting for us if he really is competitive.
I
I
agree with
agree.
you.
So Dovin says,
So
I'm afraid that I'm not. You're not going to be able to find any bandit willing to fight the Stag Lord himself. The Stag Lord has some sort of I don't know, power. We our knees shake and we can't even raise our weapons against him. But I don't think you guys have that problem. But once you build a kingdom, you're going to need soldiers. He says, if
Is there
I,
any way?
if you're willing to give pardons to us former bandits, we can be your first army.
Donovan, these bandits under you, they're loyal to you.
They are unquestionably loyal to me. The only loyalty they hold above me is the Stag Lord, and with him gone, they will listen to me.
I'm gonna roll a perception on that. I want to know get a sense of whether.
Well, the sense that you get is that this guy wants to survive. He wants to survive one way or another. What he cares about is not being put rotting in jail or being killed by you guys.
Yeah.
So he is, you know, he sees that you have the upper hand. That's why he wants to join you. You're not sure if he's going to betray you down the road.
Is there any way, like using Arcana, to detect whether or not they have been cursed by him? Is that possible to detect that, or with detect magic, or anything? Because I have both.
Yeah, you don't tech, you don't you can try it. You can try it. You can try, I guess, a religion or an arcana to see if you get any inkling of a supernatural power. that might be controlling
I
them.
just want to get a sense
That makes sense.
because it's hard to know whether that's true, but I'll try Arcana. Oh,
Yeah, I cast detect anything.
You don't get
25 Arcana.
you don't get much of a sense of whether or not they're controlled by magic.
Okay.
From the surface, they look like they're not.
So are they telling us the truth about that? It doesn't matter. They're not going to fight the. I'm saying this to the party. I don't believe they are going to fight the Stag Lord. They seem
Yeah,
to.
and I don't.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
So
I don't
No,
think
go
so
ahead.
also
Fal.
really will need him.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I said that I don't think we also will need them for D5 because everybody's scared of
So
beef.
so Falgrim points
Hmm.
to the castle. He says, inside the castle, when you walk through the main gates of the castle, you go into the foyer, and beyond the foyer, there's a throne room. The Stag Lord is there. He's set up an ambush for you. He says a Stag Lord is a virtuoso with a bow and arrow, and whatever trap he's set for you is clearly going to maximize his advantage with distance. He's like, I can tell you that.
How many are there in there serving with him? How many other bandits does he have with him?
Two of our
Aid him.
two of the bandits ran off to join him the minute you attacked. That was the Stag Lord's command to us.
Is there
Only
a
those
back way
two.
into that room?
There's two bandits, but the Stag Lord may have his pet dogs with him as well.
Yeah, I like your idea.
And that stupid goblin is with him too. That annoying goblin's been hanging around
Knock,
camp
knock.
eating all of our provisions.
Not to worry, his days are numbered. His hours are numbered, or even minutes.
Is there a back way into that room?
Unfortunately, the Stag Lord has had it barricaded very well. Most of the castle has collapsed, and he knows that there's only one entrance into it. Stone wall. If the castle is stone walls, you can't really burn them out either. So he knows it's a good spot to set up a trap.
Do you have any idea any sense of whether that trap can be disarmed?
Well, I don't know about disarming, but the trap, meaning the Stag Lord, has got you in a great sniping spot the minute you walk into that room.
That's his trap. It's just his
Yeah, it's a kill
martial
zone.
skill. It's his martial skill. All right.
He says, "Don't underestimate the Stag Lord," and you can see that there's just terror in his eyes when he says his name. The Stag Lord clearly does have some sort of power over these people.
So
We appreciate the help. That'll be way when we make our choice of Keston. Go forward. I hope you think of more.
So you guys have completed the quest that Keston sent you out to find Falgrim. You've obviously found him. Since you have not killed him, he's told you a little bit of secrets about the Stag Lord, and he's at your mercy now. And also, you found Doven, who is willing to offer. He offers his men as also loyalty of his men to you, servants or fighters.
And I think we agree to that, but we still locked them in the pen with a rotting
Yeah.
owlbear carcass. Just as whatever. But should we make our way to the Stag Lord's castle? It looks like Telos needs to heal up.
Before we do that, let's heal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I know Telos is not looking very good. He looks like he's on his
Nordate.
last.
Yeah, I feel 4 out of 50 in my health.
I feel fine. I don't know what the problem is.
I know. I feel great
Okay.
too, but
Let me start
I know
healing. Give me a moment.
my closet didn't feel very good in his last breath.
There is a treasure parcel. I don't know where it went. I'm trying to find it. It seems to have disappeared. But as you open up the Stag Lord's personal stash, there's a lot of valuable items.
Oh, anything Marshall?
I don't think there's anything you can use. They're just worth a lot of gold. But the treasure parcel seems to have disappeared for unclear reasons, and I'm trying to locate it. So let's see, storage room. parcel. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, Jada was good.
Wow,
And
you've
one
done that
more for
already?
Till. Yeah. Yeah,
Holy smokes, that's fast.
No, this is not it.
okay, perfect. One
Did
more.
you add it by any chance to the party sheet already? Because I think you mentioned there was something you were going to. Oh no, that was the armory and the chest downstairs. You added
Yeah,
to
yeah.
our party
Yeah,
sheet.
yeah, that I added. But this is also a big lump of loot I don't want you guys to miss out on. I just don't understand why it disappeared.
All right, check the thief. He's hiding it.
Better not be.
Knock
I'm
stole all of it,
sorry.
and he's gone.
Oh, Talos got damaged. There you go.
Yeah, but now I got the success.
Yeah, it looks like Knock has it all now.
Knock Knock has all that treasure, bastard.
I might have to just say Knock stole it all if I can't find the parcel.
All right, that sounds good. Another good reason to chop his head off.
I do not understand why.
There we go.
Oops.
Woo. Yeah.
But either way, he was going to heal.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, dear.
C8 Stag Lords. Oh, you know why? Because the stupid token pin was under the stupid pin was under a token. Stupid. Okay,
Oh,
there you
that's
go.
a drag.
There it is. It's a big treasure trove of valuable loot, including an entwined succubi dirty statue.
Peter belt buckle.
Yeah, a whole bunch of the silver charm bracelet, obsidian, red garnet. So unless any of these things are valuable to you in terms of materials, they're just all loot. But this is a lot of loot. This is a lot of money,
Yeah,
and you guys
it
need
is a
all the
lot.
money you can get because you're going to be owing $5,000 in a couple of months.
Unless
There's
we
that other
kill.
treasure chest in the basement too. That had like 1,300 plus
Yeah.
gold in it.
Yeah. Yeah. But we might just want to kill that witch.
There we go. Okay, so now I added all the treasure to your party sheet. That includes everything in the armory because it's all yours now. Now that you've conquered this place, but you still have one last task to do, and you got to kill a stag lord.
Question, John. Did you give us the experience for this fight?
I will award all the experience for today at the end of the session. I've recorded all of it. You guys will be well into level 4. You actually are farther than you're actually pretty far because you guys have completed all the quests, the side quests as well.
Right.
So you guys are going to be well into level 4 by the time you take on the stag. By the time you defeat the stag lord.
So should we go on to fight the stag lord? It looks like we're all healthy.
We are, but what time is it?
Well, it's what is it, 10:30 you guys' time or 11:30? I don't know.
9:30 my
right?
time. Do we have time to do this in about half an hour?
Ooh.
I mean, it's 11:36 p.m.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look. I thought that this encounter would be quicker than it actually it ran a little bit later. So let me see. We can finish this next Wednesday. Next Wednesday I have something, but I definitely will be here to run the game.
Okay.
So but before you fight the stag lord per se, there's still an encounter you're going to have before you fight him per se. So, you guys,
Can we do that?
Yeah, we're doing that. So you guys head off towards the castle. Yeah, there is this thick mist that's kind of that's poured in over recent rain, and sunrise is just starting. And as you approach the castle, you notice that on the entrance of this castle itself is an old ancient ruin, a Taldorian ruin. On the entrance, there's two bandits that have been eviscerated with arrows through their necks fixed on the wall. These two bandits you immediately recognize. They're the two guys that you tricked when you snuck into the fort. It looks like they were discovered by the Stag Lord, and they've been punished and made an example of. And there's a trail of blood just kind of dripping down from them onto the ground. You guys start walking up the steps, and the trail of blood is kind of soaking into your feet. And as you do this, you hear a soft woman's voice, kind of echo behind you. The voice says, "Wait."
Why?
We turn
Why do you want us
around.
to wait?
Well, I turn around. to see who-
When you turn around, you see that there is a projected spiritual image of some ghostly figure, and the ghostly figure solidifies, and you see that there is this woman, Scarlet. You've seen her before from your dream, but there is this female character. She looks like she's partially a plant, a little bit like Scarlet, but not quite. She has this ethereal, magical presence, and her skin is shimmering. And she looks at you and she says, "Future rulers of the stolen lands, the future sovereigns, you go to destroy the Stag Lord."
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
She puts her head down and she says, "Do not underestimate that man. His hate has fueled his power for over a decade. He will fight and he will feel no pain." He says, "He could destroy you."
Yes, but we need to stop him. He's becoming too powerful and insane.
He says, "You need my help. And I
I move
offer
forward.
it freely. You need allies in this endeavor. And when you become the sovereigns of this land, I am the most powerful ally you could have." She extends her hand, and you see that her hand looks like a gnarled tree branch. And extending her hand, she says, "I am the guardian of the bloom. I am a spirit as old as the land itself. I have seen the rise and fall of nations, and every kingdom that has risen in this land has risen with my blessing. And now I offer it to you, the future sovereigns of the stolen land."
I move forward and accept her hand because I was.
You immediately
since
accept her hand.
Yeah.
So you accept her. You accept her immediately, but she offers her hand. She offers her spirit to the rest of you. She says, "I would ask that you accept my power into your very being. I request the slightest portion of your soul. You will notice no difference, but that portion of your soul will anchor me to this world once more. I will return, and what has been befouled, the parts of the land that have been destroyed, I will have bloom again. I will have beauty run across this land again." She asks each of you to willingly accept her power. But in doing so, you connect yourself to her. And what say you, each of you? It's a personal decision for each of you.
Well, I would definitely be willing to take any blessings she can give us and any power she can give us, but I'd ask her if she could do one.
Jatho
Yeah.
says, "Hold on. Don't accept this. I warn you." She kind of looks at each of you, like glaring at you.
Why not?
Lindsay says, "Yeah, why not? This creature is just so mythical. She's ancient. Think of what we can learn." And Jatho says, she looks at the Guardian and she says, "That is no ordinary spirit. That is a goddess of the first world." He says, "Take it from me, a person who has lived for eons because of the foolish choice I made as a youth, to live forever, bound, inescapable to powers beyond my control." He says, "There is no deal that the first world can offer that does not come with a price." Now, the first world is the Feywild of Pathfinder.
Mhm.
It's a Fey.
Yeah.
So Jatho says she is a fairy lord, if not a fairy goddess. Her power is immense, but it is weak. She has no presence in the mortal realm except that which you give her. And you, the future sovereigns of this land, to give her so much power. She says, you will pay for it one day. Jatho says, I do not know if we will survive on our own, but we should fight this by the skin of our own teeth, with our own strength. Lindsay says, oh, that's poppycock. This creature is a magical, powerful being. I've never encountered such a thing. To reject a goddess so powerful and so mystical, a goddess of nature, like who would turn down an opportunity like that? So Lindsay goes and accepts her offer. Jatho refuses. The choice is up to each of you individually.
Well, if based on what Jason's saying, I would ask her, "What is your price? You want us?
She
You're
says,
offering us all your power."
I ask nothing but to be anchored to the world. And when when the bloom returns to the world as I will it, I will make you the most powerful nation in these lands. She says, that is all I want. You can try to roll a perception to see if she's lying, but with somebody of her power, the roll is going to have to be pretty high.
Well, what I'm wondering is that
not even close.
Through my studies, with my masters, I've learned some things about I read about the first world. I've never been there, but I know that the first world is the bastion of the Fae, and it's a land in which benign but also very hateful Fae can live in. That much I know. So I'm wondering if my lore can tell me something. I don't know. Maybe I've read something about.
Do you have some sort of Fae lore?
Only if it involves rivers.
No. This
lore.
is not river. This is not halfling lore. If you were gnome, I would give you gnome lore because gnomes come from the first world.
Maybe Scarlet. You know something about this first world in your knowledge of nature.
Yeah, Leshies are only kind of remotely related to the Fae because they are generally created by druids into nature. They are remote. Do you have a skill that might be relative?
Well, unless you accept nature, because that's the only thing that really have in my connection.
This is deep. This is deeper than nature. It's the very essence that powers nature is the first world. So I don't think you have a skill that would apply here. You guys will just have to make a difficult decision with limited information. But you do have some advice from your two companions, though. Yes, you can roll a perception, but your perception critically failed.
I do wonder something, Neg. Would your patron let you have her have a portion of your soul?
She's not asking for servitude. She's asking for you to willingly sacrifice a tiny insignificant portion of your soul so she can be anchored to this world. Because
I really don't know.
at this point, she has no anchor to the world. She has no power over the world. But once she's anchored to the world, she says she can help you defeat the Stag Lord.
Yeah, the only thing I know about my patron really is that my patron possessed me in a place called the Paradox Grove, and I
Would you
would
like to
actually.
roll a Hail Mary to ask patron? You'd have to roll a stellar roll to
What
succeed
would
on
I
that.
have to roll to talk with my patron?
It would be your class roll. So let me see what you got. It would be like your class, because you have a class DC, right?
Yeah, 19 is my class
So it would be a
DC.
+9.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
manage to nail this roll, you may get some information from your
Okay.
patron, but
Well, I get.
it's going to be a challenging roll. I'll make it easier than perception on this creature, this goddess. Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. That's definitely easier. Okay, I'm just gonna roll a straight D20 then, because I'll just put a.
The +9.
Yeah, +9 I got. All right. Let's see. Is that even a D20? I can't. Yeah. The way I've got it set up, it's hard to tell. No, my patron's gonna kill me.
And it was Lindsay that you
Hero
threw.
point.
You wanna
Yeah.
if you wanna waste a hero point here, go ahead. Remember, you got a
Do
big
I have
battle
that?
ahead. Oh, actually, you guys get
Right.
hero points recharged next game. Never mind, you can waste
Yeah.
it. Go ahead.
9. It's hard for me to see my D20 even. Here we go.
Oh my
Look at
goodness!
that.
Oh, yes.
You
And it says I'm Lindsay. I guess I did kind of grab her at one point. Anyways.
all right? At a loss for what to do, you kind of turn in on yourself and you try to ask the powers that be, the powers that compose you of what you are, which is your patron. Even though you don't know what your patron is and you don't know what your patron has created, your patron, you get the feeling that your patron has some familiarity with this creature, like they are almost one in the same. But you don't get an answer from your patron whether or not you should take her offer.
But I know that from my personal experience when I first awoken to my patron, that my patron is paradoxical because of the grove in which that occurred. Like all the
Yeah,
water was all murky. It was pure water at one end of the grove.
maybe for the first time you learn something with that nat 20 roll. For the first time, maybe you learn something about your patron.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that whatever your patron is, that being is the same type of being as this woman in front of you. You don't think she's your patron. She doesn't even recognize you.
No.
But you know that they are the same being, but you do not know whether or not your patron would approve of you accepting her offer.
But I was hoping, one of the things I hope is that if I accepted her offer, that she could cleanse the stolen lands of the Paradox Grove. But I'm thinking now she wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be in her nature either to do that, because I think it's a cursed place.
I think it would be in her nature because she is a woodland type goddess, and they like their nature be
But
restored.
she might like the grove.
So she is a Fey being. J-Thought told you that. Fey beings are both good and evil in Pathfinder. The ones that are evil are really evil, and the ones that are good can be really good. They are just like humans can be good and evil. They can be both good and evil. There's nothing innately good or evil about being Fey. This woman, whatever she is too powerful for you to be able to see through her true intentions, if there are any. You can't read her.
Right.
She is something, of course, of astronomical power, you think. She is.
I think I tell the party. Yeah. Oh, I just tell everyone. My sense yeah, at the very foundation of my soul is for me to trust this this messenger of the Feywild, whatever she is.
Unfortunately, Aramin is. You know what? I'll give him a chance next game to accept the offer as well.
Yeah,
Because
but
this is
I
important. This
would
is important
personally
to each of
accept it.
you. Okay, Neg accepts it.
Yeah. Well,
Scarlet, naturally, I
yeah.
think you accept it. You kind of like her already.
Yeah, I was the first one. I didn't even think. My
So,
character just went,
Yeah.
as,
Woodland person. No.
as you accept her offer, that little piece of dirt that you planted a seed, it begins to sprout magically right in front of you. Talos, what? How do you feel about this?
No, I'm not going to. I like to have my full soul, go with me when I depart for the second time.
Jatho looks at you
Yeah.
and she approves. She
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah.
and then finally Gunthar, what is your answer to this Guardian of the Bloom?
I don't like it. I reject it.
Gunthar rejects it. All right, for those of you who accepted the Guardian of the Bloom, for the final battle, you have contextual encounter actions. So let me show you what let me show you what the powers that she gives you for only for this encounter with the Stag Lord. She gives you several actions that you may use using your own actions. Fairy Gaze, Razor Thorns, Nectar of the First World, and Bloom. These are all available to you only if you accepted her offer.
Nice.
Oh, I like fairy gaze. I'm gonna summon the servitor and fairy and a whole bunch of fairies all at once. That sounds great.
So with by accepting her offer willingly and consciously, you have created a link with her. Your link with her has now begun anchoring her to this world. And you guys look around you and you see that plants are starting to sprout up in this ancient ground. Little plants and little flowers coming out. You see that nature is starting to kind of awaken beneath you. And she says, I see the past, I see the future, and you are the future of the stolen lands. This kingdom will be yours, and it will be the most powerful kingdom throughout Galarian. As she says this, and you see a little smile creep up on her face as she kind of fizzles away to sparkles. But you feel, those of you who accepted her power, you feel this charged energy in your hands, like you could just summon her magic by will. So you feel, and that'll make you ready for the Stag Lord into the bring you to final battle.
And we also have her give us back our magic that we use.
You know what? Roll a persuasion. She can do that.
I'll do it.
She can do that. You know what? She likes you. You accepted her immediately. Get a +2 circumstance bonus to your persuasion because you accepted her without question, and she has the power to grant you a full night's sleep.
Perception is
persuasion. Sorry.
Is it diplomacy?
Oh,
diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Yeah.
You mean? Oh, cool. I'm gonna try it too, but I won't get a bonus.
Oh, not high enough.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I won't give myself a bonus, but I'm gonna try it bigger because I see now I tell her that I see now what you've done to this land, that I will eventually venture back to the Paradox Grove, and hopefully that you might come to that place and do some healing. I think it could help. Anyways, I say that you are amazing, and I'm gonna I just pour Slurpee words on her. Whatever. All right. Ooh,
whoa! You did it! 20. You did it!
Wow.
That's a success. She blesses you with
okay.
She blesses you with her power, granting everybody an entire night's sleep and recharging of your spells. You can re-prepare.
Yeah.
Yay!
Cool. Do we Did we get enough XP? Could we be level 4 before the start of the next battle?
Nope.
No. Okay.
You could be,
Okay,
but I
just
don't want
thought
to
I'd
do. I
ask.
don't want to do the work for
Okay,
readjusting
that's fair
on
enough.
that encounter.
That's no, forget. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. It's just there are spells that I would take. That